See, and I'm small again. Give up. I don't know. Is this on? I don't know. Oh my God. I blame him. I blame Simo.
Well, I told you not to poke about with it.
It
As soon as you started.
wasn't my fault. It's called Live on a Ship. This is a really old one.
It is.
Ah, so it worked. I'm live on a ship now. I can't. I'm just like I'm on a ship now. Oh my God. But I'm here, aren't I? I'm here, aren't I? I'm live on a ship today. What am I saying? What I'm typing in? So what I did is used. Oh, please don't.
Yeah.
I know. I only need to do it one word. I can see. Look.
Well, I just watched 3 different streams of you in that jumper, so I didn't know if it was actually live or not.
Oh, please, someone say hello. Tell me this is working. Oh, I blame Simo. I blame Stoney the beard.
I told you not to poke about with it.
He gave me all the bright ideas, not me. And I did what he said, and I'm still a little midget now, for some reason. It's just like, oh, Stephen, thank you, mate. You don't even know what I've just been through here. I can't blame Diane. Whose fault was it?
Yours. Don't poke about with things.
Oh, I can't put him, the blame. 100%. You joined on 2 phones for some reason because I could access from that one because it was running the stream. So I came on that one, and then it went just like, oh.
Nearly deafened me.
It's Simo's fault, isn't it? It's Simo's fault. I guess I'll have another one with you. Here we go. Spurs had a win. Yep. It makes a change,
I
Paul.
was just about to say that. Makes a change.
Makes a change, mate, at the moment, doesn't it? It was just like everything just went, oh. That was a head do, wasn't it? Absolute head do. But yeah, you see, well, I came on an old stream because my fingers the phone's really small, and Michelle don't like to type with City. City was just lucky,
He
mate.
pokes about with things when he doesn't understand what he's poking about with. He just presses all the buttons and hopes for the best.
No, I did not. What I thought I could do is go on the other phone, and then don't worry about it. I give up, right? I give up. It was like we know whose fault it was, and it wasn't my fault, was it? But I did it. You see, main men top of the league. God, don't they? Liverpool are top, aren't they? I think who's top? Liverpool top, aren't they? I'm sure Liverpool top. Cheers, mate. Good to see you. Shut up. Yeah, ain't us, is it? But at least we won. That makes a change, doesn't it? Because we haven't won for like some time, which is Simo's fault. Oh, been dippers on. Oh yeah, Paul. It's been interesting here, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, there's been some interesting videos.
Yeah,
just the apartment we're staying in is.
Yeah, the apartment. Actually, the stairs video is the best one.
Yeah.
We go out there. Luckily, Mrs. Chow, isn't it?
Put the lights
on for us. Because we can't walk up the next bit of stairs to where Mrs. Chow is.
It's like entering a dungeon.
What's your Liverpool bar favourites? Yeah, they go. They all have a bit of luck. I think Tottenham had a little bit of luck today that Romario weren't sent off on it because he's cut off. Oh, that McDonald's burger. Please don't, mate. Please don't make me think back to that.
We just arrived out here.
This is Stephen. This is quality, mate, for this place, isn't it?
It's very rustic.
Yeah,
it's like something from.
This place is bad, mate.
It's like something from the 1800s, and it looks like you're walking down the oldest stone steps into a dungeon. That's really what it looks
scary, like. Mate. There's comings and goings all night.
The actual interior of the apartment look kind of splendid, doesn't it?
It's just...
This is him. you never know what you're going to get. He will book things randomly, and they're just like,
Yeah, but it didn't look like that in the pictures. And like some of the hotels were like 200 quid a night, and I thought apartment, and it was like 340 euros for 3 nights. I thought, yes, that'll do for me. Lovely jubbly.
sometimes
What
we get
was
really
never
cheap.
flown by them, and they fly from Liverpool Airport, which is not far from me.
They're
Yep,
cheap.
it was cheap,
They're cheap.
cheap and cheerful, mate. Yeah,
If you're
before I was
really
mentioned,
young,
no, mate.
you should be okay. But if you're on late flights for them, they tend to have a lot of delays, like any budget airlines.
Yeah, it was all right. Well, you think about it, we paid with
Plane's clean.
we had fifth row seats, so it was at priority, weren't we? And we had a suitcase each, the under hand luggage and the above hand luggage, although I didn't use mine, and it cost £171. A week's bit of rising now, mate. Rigsby's place is better than this.
This place is a lot more.
Yeah, I'd rather be. There was some.
Old.
Yeah,
The stairs are so old, stonework. They actually have dips in them where you can see they've been used for so many years.
That was bad, mate. When I say it was bad, it is bad. It's like, and there's some serious goings on at night. And you're like, it's like they're right close, isn't it? You're like,
All the residents, well, the people that we've seen staying here, I presume they're residents because they're all French. They all look like really normal people, but the goings on during the night. And some of the noises, like, oh, is it haunted, this building? It might possibly be. It's old enough.
people fighting, people arguing. It was like,
The electric's buzzed.
electrics, when you walk, I'll have to take you a picture. The electrics downstairs, it's like wires hanging out, and they're going. You're like, fucking hell, I'm scared. And I'm not often scared, but this place, oh dear. Especially sleeping stone cold sobers. Yeah, rough stairs and exposed. They've been the most consistent team so far. Yeah. I said, yeah, rough stairs are those. Yeah, you'd never get away with this place in England. You'd never. This would be shut. Condemned, mate. There'd be the old stickers going across it. No one's allowed in here.
Yeah, I don't think they'd have it with those electrics.
No way. It's like plug things hanging out. It's like we've got an electric port in the bathroom there at the top. We've got
an actual plug socket in the bathroom.
in the bathroom. But it's
just like a shower element is a proper plug socket.
crazy.
Luckily it's high up.
Probably haunted, yeah. It's probably ghosts I heard last night. So I don't get what he's trying to do.
Really old building, so I believe in that.
Good evening, whoever that is on Facebook. Sorry, I can't tell who you are because I don't even know where this is on Facebook because this is a different stream to the one that I originally did, if that makes any sense. Before I was watching your old review, yours and the Max Nance's, did Marcus get you that glass, mate? No.
That was another supplier.
Yeah, that was someone that went. I had all the equipment of that, but I sent it to someone. I might still have one of the banners left somewhere.
We
of that.
We had mountain.
Wasn't there wires across the cooker? Yeah, there's an extension lead. They're my wires now, but obviously we're not using the cooker fella. We ain't never putting that on, mate. No way. But yeah, there's a 4-way socket in there, a 3-way socket that they put in there.
Be a guy that manages this apartment because there's hundreds of gadgets and not enough space for all the wires, and the electrical sockets are just wow.
Crazy.
You're a little bit scared plugging things.
Let's put it this way. I said to her, like, I'll count the hours down because I know when we get out of here, we've got out of here safely. We've done it, been there, got the t-shirt in it.
I mean, the walls, just the exposed brickwork reminds you a little bit of staying in a random little cut-off bit of a castle.
It's like our door, there's a hole, so you can see straight out. If you look right through the thing properly, by the front door, you can see straight out. It's like, there's a gap.
Yeah, you don't need spiral.
Don't need a spiral, just look through there. Yeah, make sure they can't put their hand through and get the key. Probably open the door up, do me in the middle of the night. But yeah, it's been an experience which is I don't know, not an altogether bad one. We always wanted to do another place in France, didn't we? After doing Nice a few times when my mate lived there, and obviously doing Calais for Blanc and everything. So this one came up, it was really cheap. So Michelle and her bright ideas.
He booked it because he got the flights cheap early in the morning and I wasn't up yet. And I said to him, Oh, you booked Lyon. You know, that's one of the most expensive cities in France.
Yeah, and then I've got the arse all day because I
Yeah.
couldn't change it.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. So are you pleased? Do you know that now? Okay. You make sure you told everyone.
It's true.
I got,
It's more expensive in Paris.
I got a bit peed off with everything, granted, and but no, it was a bit of fun. It was one of them things, wasn't it? It was kind of it's been all right. It's grown on me. I've warmed to the place.
I don't mind doing things that are really different.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks. I'll go and stay in places that a lot of people would go, no,
Exactly, Jack.
I am
Yeah.
not staying there because I like a bit of adventure. We've stayed on houseboats.
That's like that's fun.
The place in Florence, wasn't that where we had the bed bugs? And the bathroom was literally a toilet with the shower head over the toilet. We had a wonderful apartment in Rome. That was absolutely spanking beautiful place that I would have lived in, and you could see the Colosseum from it. So it doesn't always get it wrong.
Oh, see.
That was beautiful. That apartment.
Well, you know, that's me. Hi, Lewis. Good to see you, mate. But yeah, no, it was good to come here. I know I was a bit. Obviously, when I kept getting soaked yesterday, I was like, oh, well, enough of this place.
Yeah, you don't like the rain, do you?
I don't mind the rain, but not when I
You don't know. You
only
don't
put
like the
one.
rain.
I only put one jacket, and because I was thought it would be like, what do you call it? Didn't I? So I don't bring. That's just so I didn't fill my suitcase up. It's the whole mess up, isn't it? Simo, you know it, mate. You'll never walk alone. That place isn't an adventure to death wish. Yeah, mate.
That's the worst one we've ever stayed in.
What's worse than it?
The Florence one.
Florence one went worse than this.
This was.
Get out of it.
Exposed electrics. I'm not not to touch them. The bed bugs eating you alive.
They didn't eat you. You were in the
No, I
main bed.
know.
You ate nuggets. We had a little disagreement, so I went in the spare bed, and I regretted that in the morning. And you wouldn't let me in my own bed.
No,
I sleep in the room. You didn't know that. I said I loved you and missed you. You told me to F off.
No, he said, please, I'm itching. And I said, yeah, you shouldn't have gone in that bed then.
It's horrible, that place. It was really cheap for Florence. It was about £40 a night, and when everywhere else was like
Yeah.
200 quid a night. You kind of know what you're going to get, didn't you? Sort of thing. It was like, actually, I didn't know it'd be that bad, if I'm honest. But guys, that curry sounded ropey. Gee, that was all right.
It was a little bit disappointing because of the language barrier. We got the wrong stuff. That was disappointing.
It was all right. It did taste
But
all right.
the actual taste of it was really nice.
But there was a lot of it for 36, what was it? 36, 37 euros, isn't it? About 32 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it weren't cheap, but nothing
It was
really
like,
is.
yeah, it was one of them. It was just,
A main meal in restaurants costs you 20 to 30 euros.
yeah, main meal here is bloody expensive. Some of them, you're talking of just the main course is about 30 euros each.
That's your average place as well. That's not top notch alcohol restaurant.
And in Cassie was brilliant. How does one join you? I can't do anyone on the stream, can I? Because if I do anyone on the stream, I can't see the messages.
Yeah.
And how would I get the link?
When we're on the computer, it's easy to do that kind of thing. Just here, it's difficult.
I can't get the link, or my stream goes again. Yeah, no, and then Cassie was good. Yeah, Jack, man, this is an old stream. Oh, mate. But we got some different Nincassies to take home and do some reviews, haven't we?
Yeah, they've got some different stuff. It was good in there.
Yeah, that was good in there. That was better. I remember when I went to see our lesson in Bavaria, saw the 2 tennis pictures, delivery, €70. Jesus Christ, yeah. Yeah, we've done a few classics, haven't we? Over the course of time. But yeah, that food wasn't expensive.
Careful, you can wind up with such an eye-watering bill you weren't expecting.
They do get you, don't they? Paul, get on PD and get them to lower the price of their pro machines. So I wanted to upgrade this year, kept the cash for some proper kegs instead. Triple left no, Triple K left no, and Hasselred on the way. 3 good kegs there, Lewis, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, well, I'd probably wait. Looking January for people who decide to sell them machines.
I'm on a ship, you'll think you're on a ship, and those stairs up a few swift ones. You know it, mate. Coming back today, I'd had a few, and I was thinking, You wouldn't want to do it two-piece, mate. Yeah, no, I say this was just an old stream. It was the only way I could get back on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I couldn't. It's like Simo messed my own stream up, and it was 100% Simo sucks. I swear on my life, wasn't it? If you weren't on earlier, he got me. He got me confused. But hopefully, Ninkasi comes back on the PD, won't it? I told everyone it was a cracking keg, and everyone said, "Oh yeah, of course, it's perfect draft. It's always good." It was a beauty, that keg, wasn't it? But it was even nicer on draft today, wasn't it? Well, we managed to get a bottle to take back and try, didn't we? It was probably on the bulk. Yeah, it was just doing me up, mate, because Spurs won, wasn't it? But yeah, it was like no, that Ninkasi place was good. But you've got to remember here, your lowest price for a beer is €7-8 for a 50 cl pint, isn't it? And that was in some of the places we were going. Some of them were much higher, weren't they? If you're going in the top drawer places, not double, but you'll pay. No, it's not that bad. It's about 13, 14, 15 euros most, and that would be enough. No, it's not. Well, you can look at the price list. I looked at all the price lists. No, I think I walked past them. I said, it's too busy in there. I've looked at some of the menus online. I'm like, Jesus, no way am I going in there. But it's good. Generally thinking to get the PD. PD's a good move, mate. It's not as cheap as what it was, but the problem with the PD is now, where they've scrapped the 15%, you have to like an element of the kegs that are on.
What do you mean an element of the kegs?
Well, because it's different ones. You have to, when they do that, you have to get the free for 15%. If you're fussy,
so basically,
you have to have like quite a mixture. La Linea prices then, if only, mate. We were talking about that today, weren't we? La Linea compared to here. Like you get 1 pint in the Linea. No, you get 4 pints in the Linea for one pint here. Doesn't take much to confuse PJT. Oh, that hurts too much. Hi guys, how you doing? Evening, fella. I can't tell who that is. Sorry, because I haven't got a Facebook link up. I'm on my phone, but good to see you, mate.
Oh yeah, thanks for joining us.
Unless it's AJP, then bollocks to you. What was the Hammer School?
Quite a nice day today. I didn't get too wet in the way.
Yeah, no, it was definitely better than yesterday. We got tomorrow, then home sweet home. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I will be glad to go home, honestly. Every time I have to log into my bank, I go to shakes, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's been an experience, isn't it? As I said, and this place is just. I mean, the clock don't even work, does it? The weird picture. I don't know if it's picture painting.
Yeah, I quite like that.
God knows.
They like their abstract art here, don't they?
Yeah, we went to what we thought was the Christmas market as well today, but it was actually an art show. Wasn't it?
It looks like all stalls laid out along the river with little marquee tents, and there was a lot of abstract art there.
Yeah, thanks, Lewis, mate. Oh, yeah, well, we're going to go. Where we're going to go tomorrow? On the one I left, not Gary's bar. I keep calling him Gary.
Dan's.
Dan. Get Dan.
Yeah.
Dan's bar. But he grows horizons. It's like a Dutch bar. It's David from Glasgow. Ah, good to see you, fella.
Hi,
mate. But yeah, no, all good, Lewis. Yeah, yeah.
I think the sound just travels a lot in this building. It looks to me like it's a really old stone building that has been kind of carved up into different little apartments.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if I was recommending to anyone, I would recommend this place. Especially if you're an Arsenal fan. And Triple K, oh, mate. Oh, it's a different level to the bottle, isn't it, TK?
It's very good.
TK's lovely in the bottle, but the only problem we got there is, Lewis, is I made a mistake with that night. Oh, my God, mate. Yeah, that was where it was with Gary, mate, but I made a big mistake. I love France, League Toulon, around that area. Ah, fair play, mate. Gary, yeah, Gary with the one, isn't it? Oh, just no. Just no, Jack, no. But no, I can't remember. Yeah, TK. Wasn't it? It was one of them famous nights when you went and got your Stella and went upstairs and left me in the bar because she had the sulk. And yeah, I drank about But I was stupid because I thought it was going down really nice, and I was doing pints rather than smaller glasses, and then yeah, went wrong.
You can get a bit carried away with those strong ones.
I'm drinking Michelob. I don't mind a Michelob, you know. Whereabouts are you, fella? The TK good on PD. Yeah, TK's good as long as you know how to limit it, isn't it?
We've got a few of you drinking from the same keg.
I don't mind TK. No, I wouldn't, Simo. Unless you meet up with Goldrake, he'll help you.
You know, if you have a few of you drinking strong ones, then it can't get quite so Mexican.
Beers are bloody strong. Expensive. Pints aren't good.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, nothing's cheap nowadays. Simo can't do TK. He's on his own drinking that. 2 glasses max after a few lagers. Yeah, I know, but that's what we say. But the problem is,
it's so drinkable.
It's so drinkable that you drink it and you're like, fuck it, one more half, isn't it? If you're doing the half glasses, and then you got a taste of oh, bollocks to it. And then you look in the morning and you've got 1 bar rather than 3, and you're like, oh, my head. Go just smashed up. That's a quality, Simo. Goldrake wants to drink you under, mate. He's going to teach you a lesson. He's already told me.
TK. That's for sure.
Now, TK's lovely, but it is very dangerous. If you've got control, like self-control, we probably haven't got, well, she's got none whatsoever, but I have a little bit sometimes. But then I'll get to the point, and when I'll say to her, you know, tell me if we're messing up. No, you're right, just one more half. And that's it. That's fair enough. I've got a 4-year-old jumping on me at 5:30 a.m.
Yeah, that would put you off.
Cheers, all. I'm drinking 3 berry sour pint. But that sounds interesting. Both head and dry mouth does me in. Yeah, in the morning. I have no self-control. I know. I always think that Robbie Williams song, in it. No self-control, no reason why.
I like it. I'm going to drink it. Definitely. No doubt about it.
No.
I could say to myself, I'm only having tea, but that was not going to happen.
No, you don't.
Unless I've only got 2 there. That's why the really strong stuff I tend to stick to the bottles.
I'll learn. Leave beers in the fridge. You wake up in the morning.
No.
Beer's gone. You're like, where's my beer? I didn't take it. She's like, of course I haven't taken it. The dog didn't get in the bloody fridge. Then again, we've got SJT now. He's just as bad. But luckily with SJ, he's quite fussy. So there's certain things that you know.
Yeah, that wants the spirits.
The only beer that survives in our house is non-alcoholic ones, isn't
it? Yeah, there's no point in that rubbish. Not that cup of tea.
When you have a PD, the self-control goes out the window. Yeah, I agree with that. I've done a lot worse since the perfect draft. Remember, we've had perfect drafts for bloody 9 years.
The stronger stuff, we try and share it, don't we?
Glad to see you got it working. Hi, Chris. Paul just ordered our friends again, Trembling Madness. Got beers or leafed. Oh, mate, you see what I mean? Just hassle them, mate. You know what I did? And if they refuse like me, they refuse to even negotiate on it and say you want to send the whole lot back then, and then get them to send you the labels and the courier, and then just send them back empty boxes like I did. It's so wrong to do that, isn't it?
You got the right on with it, didn't you?
It wasn't that. It was the point that he was like, well, you know, basically tell me to drink it now. And I said, well, I don't want to drink it now. I want to drink it like in a few weeks. What annoyed me, some of them were like, one was up 1 week to go, one had 1 month out of date, and that pretty's like a kettle in our house, consistently pouring for myself. Yeah, we don't have PDs indoors, do we?
No, they stay out the bar.
But yeah, it can be a problem. And as we all know now, like with any beer, that's decent. And it is decent beer on a PD. I know everyone says, oh, you always with them and everything. No, not really. Especially at the moment, isn't it? But it is decent beer. You know, and it's not just like that. I absolutely love AB InBev. All my favourite beers are really through that machine, aren't they? So, I don't know. Eyeing is right up there, isn't it?
Yeah, that is lovely.
That is a top beer, but it's just one of them things, isn't it? But we've got one more night in here. The electric don't go and we don't blow up. You know one thing though, if you don't see us again, you can just think, I saw them on their last time.
I was going to say to you, turn around to show the exposed brickworks and beams, but I'm not sure you're touching that phone in case something
No,
happens.
it's on the video. I've done a full video of it, didn't I? When we came in, I've done about a 5-minute video. This place is creme de la creme of the community. This, yeah, is 5-star. This is, you know, actually probably 7-star.
What kind of amazes me about this apartment is I can't see any steel girders in here.
Great.
All I see is the wooden beams.
Look at the corner.
That's not a steel girder.
Great.
It just makes me go,
Yeah, that's true, Paul.
okay.
I don't have a link, but that's what I said, because if I put someone else, we lose the comments, don't we?
Yeah.
Which is really odd. I don't actually know how to get one because I can't back out of it.
No,
To get
because
into
this is
it.
on the phone, it's all a bit.
I would dread to think, mate, which can be madness in York, especially if you've had a few. And put some box for Boxing Day, lots of festive pints to be drunk from the. Yeah, that'd be a must, wouldn't it?
Lovely stuff.
I don't know what we're doing Boxing Day, do we?
Oh,
I don't know. I have to worry about. January's just another issue at the moment, isn't it? It's just, let's not worry about that one tonight. Must be Simo's fault.
It's definitely not your fault, is it? Paul?
It's Simo's fault. Well, look what happened to my live earlier. People probably thought I'd gone off drunk.
I think after that noise, I think they probably thought it fried our brains. God, that noise was horrendous.
Yeah, no, see, I did it, Jack. I went back a couple of times when I said I wouldn't because I wanted beers. And then I thought next time I wanted them sours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Unless I went to, it was hard. You're still doing that horrible thing, mate. Oh, damn. Try January. Yeah, just Chris. Not tonight, mate. Not tonight, that one. That one's just for another night. Isn't it? That's not till the 25th, anyway. So I'm working on all that, aren't I? Kind of.
Too expensive to do piss-ups there, anyway.
Well, I'm doing the wagon there. Jesus Christ almighty. I won't go back again.
Research.
Nah, I won't, Jack, I won't. Seriously, mate. It's like, no, I said I'm not doing it again this time, didn't I? I'm not, am I? I'm
Yeah, you
definitely
will.
not.
There's something there that you can't get anywhere else. You go, oh, I just ordered from this one.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing it again. It's just a principle, isn't it? I'm just not. No. But beers in Europe put the prices up, though, isn't it? And it makes you worry if anything happens with, hold on. Evening, folks. Evening, Rob,
Hey,
full of
Rob.
flu, and this is worse, man flu. Only drank 2 beers all weekend, and that was on a 3-hour stream last night. Just not feeling it. Man flu will help you with dry January. Yeah, see? Thanks, Rob. Good to see you, mate. Where can we get that blonk in the UK? Oh, that's the problem, mate. That's what we're all trying to get, isn't it? But drink station, but trouble is we can't even find the cans here. We found 2 cans of Blanc here.
Yeah, you can get it in the careful warehouses in Cali.
But there wasn't a lot of it there. There was only 12 cans there. We took the whole 12 that were on the shelf, didn't we? There's loads of these bottles in Calais, but
you're getting the little bottles, aren't you?
here there wasn't even bloody yeah, they're a disgrace. But yeah, obviously I'm trying to get drink station because there's quite a lot of us that want it in the UK.
Yeah,
But
it's a popular drink.
the problem is if he imports these, what it's going to cost us for what? Yeah, isn't it? 25 CL bottles. It's going to be murder, isn't it? You're going to be talking like a £5 a pint to drink at home. And people,
People aren't
going to pay it.
Enough good variety.
Because you've got all your German stuff. That, you know, I think this is right up there of all of them. You know, it's not AB InBev owned, as I keep telling people. It's funny it was, eh? It's a nightmare getting Blanc. Yeah, it's like hen's teeth. Mate, we have to suffer. I know, mate, it's hard, isn't it? It's like here, tonight, we were searching everywhere.
Yeah,
So
but because it's so busy, they haven't got some of the main shops open because a lot of roads are closed off and things. So we had a little express one, didn't we?
Get yourself to Budapest, Blanc is everywhere. Yeah, someone told me that. It's really cheap as well, isn't it? But we're going to another part of Hungary. Hopefully it's up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them now.
Well, we could have got it. When was it? Blanc was like in Lithuania, and it was the 500 ml cans, and it was about €1.30 or something, €1.20. I was like, we had no luggage. It is. I don't know. There's just something about this drink, isn't there? I can't remember the name of it, and I can't miss about on my phones. But hopefully, Jack, Drink Station will get it in. It's just.
I think it's pronounced Debrecen. Debrecen.
And that's in.
It's in Hungary. It's the second largest city. That's where we're going.
Does anyone know that?
And that was mega cheap.
Hold on, can I get it up?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see the date.
You always become so confused. That's the place.
No. 2 bookings. Yeah, Monday the 5th. Yeah. We depart at 14:30. Blimey, we haven't got a nightmare flight. That makes a change.
Thank goodness for that.
That makes a change, doesn't it? And we land at that's good for us, isn't it? It's Luton, okay. That's not too bad. Do the van. Chilli Majestic Wine might think about it. They're a pretty good big player. It's worth asking, mate. I don't have one where I live, but I don't know if anyone knows someone in there. I don't know. I think loads of people would go for it. I mean, people have got used to it now in the beer groups, but when I first started getting along, I can remember putting up in beer groups, and like all different beer groups, and everyone was like, "Oh, wow!"
I just remember it from back in the day, or they'd been on travels and spotted it.
But it's freely available in Europe. You'd think someone will be able to just get it over. Obviously, as I say, the cans and the bottle probably edges it a bit, doesn't it? But it's probably in your head.
Accessible in Malaysia, Cayenne.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
Which is crazy to think, isn't it? All the way over in Asia.
It's that's kind of worrying, isn't it? When you think that in Asia you can
get it in loads of places.
A beer that's just brewed literally through the thing. Poland is great for craft beer and plenty of cigar and whiskey lounges.
We want to try Poland. It's one of those places that we've been on our to-do list for a long time, and we've just never got around to doing it for one reason or the other. But yeah, that is somewhere we'd like to go.
I wanted to go to Poland in January, and you said it's got too cold, and then we end up going to Hungary, which is colder.
Yeah.
But it's cheaper. It's like a bit of bucking. Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, bucking. Oh, I'll never forget Buckfast. That's one that, that will remain with me, I think, for the duration of my day, shall we say.
I bet their house red wine is a bit like that over here, but a lot more expensive.
There's loads. That's the thing, though. Where it's different with this place, and this is what, if you haven't been here, you wouldn't realise. You try and find bottle shops and everything, and there's loads of bottle shops, but it's just wine, and they're not interested in lager here. Like this, we couldn't even get in the next shop today, could we? Because it was smaller.
Yeah,
it's the same brand.
I don't know. I couldn't speak with anyone on any decent wines, but
yeah, I'm not a bucky man myself, mate. It's more of a. That's what Simo should do. The old Buckfast. A Simo review, isn't it?
He's bound to have tried it.
Yeah, Simo drinks anything.
The funniest review I've ever seen of that was a wine connoisseur, someone who actually reviews wines and takes quite seriously. And they were given a bottle by someone who asked if they could review this fortified wine, I think they called it. And how they described it was just absolutely hilarious. As you can imagine, it wasn't very wasn't very well received by the person reviewing it.
that's just. In my younger days, Christ, I used to drink a bottle when I lived up in Blackpool before we went out, and you couldn't remember the evening because you had a few pints. But the idea was that you drank a bottle of Bucky,
And you wouldn't
And it
drink
was a
too much out.
proper bottle. No, rather than going for Kronenberg and the more expensive beers, you drank Foster's because it was 99p a pint. You're absolutely bollocks when you went out. So yeah, it does the job, definitely. So of course it didn't matter because when you drank a bottle of Bucky,
Yeah, I get your logic
just-
behind it.
you're just asking for a pint of Foster's, which would be like half the price of Kronenberg because there was a deal on, and you're just drinking it. You didn't care. It was
When we was kids, we used to drink like Mad Dog 2020, and that was all that crap in that kind of size bottle.
yeah, it was always
Cheap and got the job done.
it was always one of them things, wasn't it? You know, when I look at it, we survived 2 nights, still here.
Mm.
So about the old. But it's
But the safe is a bit dilapidated.
Yeah.
Definitely sleeping on that.
we were going to do the photo where I went down because it goes like that,
It's
like an L shape, yeah. So I was going to head up there with my feet dangling off the bottom, wasn't it? Michelle was going to go the other way, and I said, well, if we get really pissed, we just sleep on the sofa. And the sofa's just so uncomfortable, isn't it?
Well, it actually, it's one part of it's collapsed.
Yeah,
It?
it's collapsed. I don't know. You can actually see it.
It's got
I think I showed it in that video, and it's more uncomfortable than it looks in that video. It's like a hellhole, isn't it?
That definitely needs replacing, that sofa.
This whole building needs replacing.
Mm. They could just put a little rug down on the stone tiles. That would help.
I remember doing MD 2020 before going out for drinks in the early 90s. Couldn't touch it now.
Oh, God.
That, Rob, you know it.
That stuff. Well,
More of a Simo drink, isn't it? I reckon Simo could do it.
I don't think I could even bear the smell of that now. There's all them different fruit flavours. God, it was rank back in the day that you just kind of took it like.
Hey, Archie, good to see you.
Hey, mate.
You peppers are grand. I'm getting melted with the drinks tonight. Yeah, we've been good at you, mate. Actually, it's been like a good experience. I mean, obviously the mighty THFC won today, so I'm absolutely buzzing because I didn't see that coming. I was actually watching it on my phone, not the phone we're on now, the phone that's here, wasn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
And then it started getting annoying, and I thought, no, not again. But I knew it was game over, so I didn't have to worry, which makes a change for Spurs, doesn't it? Because it has been a disaster. I think Newcastle, like Spurs, are like the Jekyll and Hyde teams
Yeah,
of this
Yeah.
season. Oh, they scored in the end. Oh, that's good.
could have gone anyway.
Oh, that's good. Cool. Oh, at least they got a late consolation goal. I didn't know that.
Wow.
No, I feel for them, you know. I don't know. No, not really, but no, he's not from Newcastle, is he? Well, nearby. He's from Northumberland.
No.
No, maybe he's a Mackham. If I say he's a Geordie, he'll go crackers.
There you go.
Got to watch it with that lot. I know. I've got into that shitter before. Believe you me, it never ends well.
No, it's like someone saying, oh, say you're from London, say you're what nice. It's not nice, is it?
No, it's not like that. It's the North East. Any news on the Stella getting a lower ABV?
On PD, there's like no.
I'll tell you what,
There's
mate.
no because that'd be the beginning of the end.
As I say to people, I don't talk to them so much now. Where Dan's really busy and he's doing his thing and we're doing our things and so on. I mean, it's his birthday tomorrow, everyone, Dan. Yeah.
It's just a birthday.
I know. I can really have the same bloody birthday. It's like, oh God, I'll have to send him a
But
message.
yeah, no, it would definitely be the beginning of the end. I think that would be really
That-
seriously a bad move.
That would be
I
suicide
would,
because
yeah,
I don't know now.
because the prices are going to go down. So if they're going to start ripping people off like what they're doing,
They give that 4.6 Stella, people will flip.
no.
I think they probably would as a business if they thought they could get away with it. But you got to be off your rocker. Really, you should be getting the 5.2, in my opinion, that you get in Belgium, which is a far better drink than the Perfect Draft
It is.
one. But the PD Stella, for what it's worth, is okay. I'm not a huge fan myself. It's a lot better than the shop bought stuff in the UK. But if they do that, it's just signaling the end for them. But you know, I don't know. I'd like to think that wouldn't happen, wouldn't you?
I think that they've got to look at it seriously and look at what their core range is, their core buyers, the people who are buying a lot of beer for a particular reason. I think that they will not buy anymore. So,
okay. Newcastle under the cost of injuries. Yeah, but Tottenham's injury list is
oh, ours
bit
is
bigger
huge
than
as well.
Newcastle's.
Ours is huge.
Still quite a home crowd. Cheeky bugger, put one Northumberland, not a Geordie and Mackham. No, ain't no way. It's like, do you want one of the stronger Kronenbergs? Got some stronger ones in the fridge if you want a nicer one.
I'm just, yeah, probably lager, I think would go down better for me.
So the big should have said other. No, they would have been too warm now. Yeah, right. It's struggling. Right, actually.
It would be. It wasn't warm, but it's been in there, so it's been in there for ages.
It's cold as that for Nah,
I'm just wanting something that's a little bit,
it's not so much.
no sediment, I just fancy a clearer.
It's not probably, it's just I prefer the weekly.
Yeah.
It's hard to have to it. I can see you not drinking it very quick. I'm drinking tonight, it's okay, but if they change it, yeah, it's absolute suicide.
Yeah, I just think it'd be a really bad business move because of who their core drinkers are.
Be careful with this, it keeps rocking. Even the table's dodgy, and it keeps rocking the thing.
Just some of those natural tiles and
Gimberberg double amber, superb. I bet, mate. I nearly bought that today, didn't I? But it's too strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, RG. I didn't nearly buy that today, but it was like we got to get up there stairs there. As I don't know if you can see if I turn it. In case you haven't seen the video.
That's where the bed is.
It's like going up to a kid's cabin.
Yeah.
Gonna go and grab an pint. You got it, mate. Why not? But yeah, it is one of them things. But I don't think they'd have the God's honest balls to do that.
I just think it'd be really bad business.
But Stella's one of the core, right, of the perfect draft range. I don't know the ins and outs now, but what I do know is when Conrad was there, that Stella was the best selling by far, followed by Budweiser.
Yeah.
And it was definitely it was absolutely huge. Good evening, mate. I can't see who you are because I can't get my phone on Facebook. I will try.
Yeah, whoever's just coming, thanks for joining us this evening.
I don't know what happens here, but I'm having the right time here. I don't even know where. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's me, yeah. Well, talking to David, wasn't I, earlier? You see? Something make my beer. Well, that's something, isn't it? You won't want to go up there. Yeah, oh, no, mate. That's what worries you, isn't it? And it is bloody bad, mate. It's bad, sober. Because the trouble is, you got to remember, I'm almost 6 foot. That's only like 4 foot up there. So I have to walk along like that.
Can't even stand up straight.
And
I'm getting away with it just.
it's not great, and it's not great at all. I smashed my head when I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh, fucking place. I'm like, going on.
That was first really early this morning.
That was really early this morning, yeah.
Put my head on a couple of now, let me go.
Yeah. Left me on my own, see? Left me on my own. And it was that cold, I sat in the toilet for ages because the radiator there must be turned off in the night. I don't know, we can't get it to work in the night. So the only place there was any heat was in the car seat. So I sat in the toilet and just read my phone.
Yeah, I've got that working non-stop.
They don't turn off the radiator. It's right next to the toilet for the towels.
But I can't get one of them. I can't get on at all. And the other one, it comes on kind of intermittently, and that's about all I can do with it.
So yeah, I've been enjoying my Stella now. I've been on the Strongbow. It used to be my favourite, mate, Strongbow, many years ago, you know.
Just drink a lot of cider. Now too sweet for me.
Oh, that's what I wanted to get one theirs, didn't I? But I didn't see it. They do.
I didn't see cider.
They do one, but I don't actually know where it is, isn't it? I don't know. Oh. No, I'm not in here, am I? Oh, I can't find it nowhere. No, I can't find this stream. I don't know. I mean, it's somewhere, isn't it? Oh, I know where it might be. No, it's not in. Ah, there. See. Oh no, that's the old one. Oh, I'll give up. Right, okay. I'll say I can't see through there. I might better go back on it because if anything don't come back here, I don't see it then. Which does get it does get it's so much easier with a computer, but I don't know for whatever reason we didn't bring the computer, did we? It's so much harder, isn't it, when you use the
You don't
computer?
know it's talking about for half an hour. Just say I can't
Well,
find
because
it.
I don't know where it is. It could be. Never mind. You just can't get the staff or something. Anyway, let's think of that one better.
Why is it out?
Cheers. To tell it, I'm having to tell you to drink a drink. What's wrong with you?
To tell me to drink it, just mind your own business. Let me get with it.
I want to know what it's like. I want to taste a bit.
That's the big thing.
It's just I had this the other night at home. Well, not the other night, but earlier in the week. But I can't remember. Yeah, it's different levels to normal Cronenberg, as always.
Yeah, Roger.
Well, it's only 0.5% stronger,
Yeah,
but it's.
for some reason it just makes a difference.
No, I did. All I brought was my phone, mate, this time. I know I shouldn't have. I don't know for whatever reason, wasn't it? And I was going to pack it and bring it in that bag, but I don't know. You know when you get kind of
He was fluffing around a bit because we left at 2:30 in the morning.
oh,
We couldn't put the lights on because
one
I
of
was sleeping on the
the
sofa.
sleep.
Well, it was to see to the dogs as well because they get all wound up when they leave, don't they? So it was like you're fumbling around in the semi-darkness trying to get your stuff out and whatnot.
There was certainly darkness in there, even with the lights on. By the way, that Brexit is a load of cobblers. You know it, mate. They're just.
I'm not going to get on my soapbox about it. When it all came about, I told you, didn't I?
You tell me a lot of things, but it's not that. It's just it's worrying, isn't it? And it's kind of like. I mean, I don't know if Jack's. I don't think Jack came back in. The other Jack, wasn't it? Helly's Jack came back in on this stream because obviously the stream went because Simo done me up, RG. I was on another stream earlier, but Simo ruined it for me by telling me to do something, and I was on twice, and then I cut the stream off. So I just did this whole one.
I did tell him not to play the game.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't have done it, but it doesn't matter. It happens, doesn't it? But apparently some of the laws changed in January with getting the beer in, and it's like so bad, isn't it? It's so bad, and that's when you need your perfect draft. Ah, Jack is here. Yeah. Do you remember about the laws changing, Jack?
Yeah, they changed it to Smokehouse in January.
It was Jack that told me. Yeah. And the worst thing is, if they exploit us anymore, then it's going to get even harder to get everything in from Germany. So companies like Perfect Draft, you all import stuff like us. Frankie Raw and everything, we're going to pay for it in those two. It's going to get to the stage where you think, nah. Yeah.
Certain stuff will go up in price.
And it's sort of a situation where you think they do. It's called post Brexit checks. Yeah. They say it's going to get to the stage, isn't it, where you're going to think, is it really worth it now, isn't it? The cost will soar. Oh, no, mate. Please don't say that.
Can we not have our own post-Brexit checks on the things that they promised to people and ask people to vote for it?
Like the NHS? But let's not go there.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's a bit of fun on here tonight. It's not worth it. But it's just.
It's frustrating.
It's frustrating. It's very worrying, especially like for me that, you know, if I think of English standard lagers, I'll go to a pub. Is there actually one I'll drink now?
Very rarely.
Yeah, very rarely.
Unless it's a specialised bar
I
that's
mean-
paying a premium price.
Yeah.
You will not go into a standard pub.
No, the standard Cronenberg you get in France, what's it, about 60, 70 cents a bottle or something,
Yeah.
even up here. And
And he's expensive. 5.5%. It's definitely gravy to what you get in a pub in England.
which a lot of you know anyway, obviously loads of people have tried that. But yeah, they may cancel again, they've cancelled it 5 times. That's what we got to hope, isn't it?
Yeah, I just fancy something a little bit more crisp. And
Wrong with you. Oh God, it's absolutely lovely.
it's lovely, but I'm just getting a little bit of sweetness on it.
T6 and it's gone in that bottle. Yeah, you have to take it a bit easy with these, I must admit. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I've done a lot in the week, so I'm kind of a bit more careful at the moment, aren't I?
There are those lovely little bottles that are great for in the summertime because they don't get too warm.
Nightbook. Called Christopher Review. Should have come up now.
What did you say, Chris?
No, he didn't. He just said stop to Chris, what I put in. The Nightbot. Well, I didn't want to leave him out. He'll get him in my mood and start having a go at me. Joe Rock said cheers. 2 sticks and put gone in that ball. Food costs at least double if they go ahead.
And that's really, really sad as well because let's face it, everyone, or so many people are already struggling. So, yeah, that's a really sad reality if that happens.
It's very worrying, isn't it? When you look at the future, it's like, I don't know why we can't have another vote and go back in. But then, do you know what? The funny thing about that is, there's still so many people that think we did the right thing, and it's, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion, but in my opinion, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, you know, I'm not the brightest bean in the book. I don't claim to be, but like, if I could go back into, we voted in anyway, but if I could go back into Europe, I'd go back in tomorrow. You know, they keep stamping our passport. Our passport's going to get full, isn't it?
Yeah,
going over to France for the day, it's like,
we don't do big holidays. We do these small trips where we can book a cheap flight somewhere and stay in a random apartment somewhere.
like this, a palace. Does anyone know?
Usually we'll link from supermarkets, maybe go out do one cheaper meal if we can find somewhere to eat where they've got a reasonable beer or something. So we do a lot of moving around. We don't go on one big holiday where you sort of stand. You go away for a couple of weeks or 3 weeks and come back.
Well, visits, yeah. Of course, it's going to cost us to get into every country as well, isn't it? So that's a lot.
Beaches, yeah. Just put an end to it.
I'll just stop then because it won't be worth it, especially a short trip like what we do, because it's just when we're moving up north at some point, mate. Yeah, I remember that, Jack.
Sell our house.
Got to sell our house first, which is getting harder, but I will be working on that in January, won't we?
Time in you as well. Not many
people. Yeah. It's not a good time for that at the moment, which I get in a way because, like,
we always knew that was coming up. If we didn't get someone interested straight away, it was going to be sort of just leave.
Yeah, we should have done more.
No, but we knew that we had a period of time.
It's only €7 for a 3-year visa. Oh, that's not, yeah, but it's, you have to pay, don't they, for each person for each place, I think. And some are more never wanted to leave, too much invested to leave. Yeah, that was the thing as well. Like, we put so much into it, but then you think back to David Cameron all them years ago now. If they'd have just gave him something of what he asked for at that summit, we'd never have left. Right?
I'll tell you what it was, and unfortunately, a lot of people bought into the belief that we would be financially better off with being sovereign and being by ourselves would be better.
You're not reading. Covers all of you.
Robert, yeah, that's quite reasonable there. That's quite reasonable.
And then they got to pay to get into England. So it works both ways. Who the hell would want to pay to get into England? Makes you amazed sometimes, isn't it? But
what is the point? That's such a low tariff. Yes.
Like an old sweetheart, run away with the diamonds. Yeah, no, definitely, but no, never mind. Let's not worry about it. That makes you more sad, doesn't it? You know, I still walk through when it says EU, don't I? And I'm like, you're British. The visa has been delayed. Evening, fella. Good to see you in.
Right,
it's been delayed till 2025 at least. The EU useless at doing it on time. We're paying more than any other country. They're stitching us up. They were stitching us up. Yeah, there was that element to it, Stephen. As I said, Mr. Cameron went out there. I think it was before the vote, and they just had to give something. And if they'd have gave something, people wouldn't have voted out. But the problem is, we were done if we voted in, because we were done. Yeah, but then we were done if we voted out, and it's a fact. It is a fact.
It was just a no-brainer for me. We had been in bed with Europe for so long that cutting ties with them was always going to leave us out in the cold and without a cover. So, it was always going to be something that was going to make us very uncomfortable. So for me, it was a no-brainer not to vote for it. Well, that's fair enough.
It's just easier for me. Well, I think of it, it's just easier to stay in and think, yeah, things will change. And there weren't. There was a lot of money, and obviously to leave. Blimey, how many billions we gave them to leave. And now they let everyone in.
I am not big. I'm not well up on it all. I'm not educated enough to be able to say about all these things down to the letter, but just my basic understanding of it was that it was going to cause us problem in the future. But things that we wanted to do, we like European beers, we like European travel. I like the fact that my children could have gone and worked in Europe easily. We could stay there, work there, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I agree. And yet, Stephen, as well as a valid point, because we are paying for it, aren't we? But
it is what it is, and I don't like the lies about the amount of money that's going to be invested if it happens.
Oh, Scotland would leave straight away. Given half a chance, isn't it? But then when it came to it, unfortunately, a load of them.
No, what Scotland wanted was to stay part of the European Union and be divided from us.
All different, all good. Yep, I get that. RG. Yeah, no, it's just not worth whining about. If I can't get beer next year, I'll do the wagon every day. I'll be more healthy. Have you been to Texas? No.
It's a few places in America.
Exactly. Some said we don't have to fully rejoin, just rejoin a single market would be a result. Yeah, that could work. I don't know. It's just you just look at it with England and you think it'd be interesting when you have the next election, wouldn't it?
There were certain things that I've been told to the general public that I know full well that people just were blindly believing propaganda, which was basically what it was, that this was going to happen and that was going to happen. And I didn't see that actually being financially or physically possible. So I was thinking, why are these lies being told as truths to people to get them to vote a certain way by people like Farage? And even I could see that those things weren't possible. So
no,
I just felt that the general public was taking advantage a little bit and swayed in the way of something through false propaganda.
No, I
can't stand it.
Yeah, just going to rejoin in single means free movement of peeps again. Yeah, Scotland and join the EU. Good riddance. Yeah, but you're up there, aren't you? Yeah, but then but Scotland get done up worse than us, don't they? With a Scottish tax.
They're doing
on the beer, yeah. And like that was
But you get free prescriptions.
I'll take cheaper beer over free prescriptions. Just make sure I haven't missed anyone. Exactly, Michelle. Who joins us in? Yeah, no. I think we're still near the price of beer. We do can be any cheaper. That's a good point, man. It's gone up a lot, but then everyone blames.
Look at your warehouse in Germany.
Yeah, look at Germany, Mark. As you know yourself.
Warehouse in Germany.
That's it. Right, I've not missed anyone. Remember, I'm on my phone, so if I miss you.
And this is all getting a little bit political, which is something I tend to stay away from. You'll do the football if you like a good bit of banter about it. Everyone knows who I support, but I tend to stick away from the banter because I'm not that into that type of thing. And then there's politics and religion. I stay away from those topics as well.
I'll get that as well. Yeah, well, Stephen's saying that, right? Okay, I'll just do this one with Stephen, and we'll leave it at that with that. I was alive when we joined. Was negative to the UK. Now we leave, and then negative again. Best would have been to have never joined all them years back. And so many people say that.
Well, there we go. Yeah, if you want.
I started a nightmare.
No, it's a very interesting topic conversation, and I love a good debate.
Yeah, VAT 20% rather than 10.
I just find if you do a debate with a bigger crowd, it's a little bit difficult to get your own point of view across. And it can be
more expensive alcohol. Yeah, Scotland get well done.
Yeah.
Otherwise we get hammered for tax. Yeah, we get hammered for everything, don't we? Thinking we always have been, haven't we? I don't know. I like this debate. Good topic to get stuck into.
You like a maths debate?
Nice. I'll tell you what.
I thought you were going to fall for that one.
No. I'll tell you what. Look, hold on. Let me show you this. Look.
Oh, what game are you?
Ah. You see?
I'm not going to tell you what that looks like either.
I don't care what that looks like. Look, put my coffee machine in here. I've got 10 capsules for
I managed to
for
find
€1.18. Yeah, it looks like condoms or something. That's what you mean. That's what you meant.
Feminine hygiene products.
How exciting they are. Smell it, right? Right, get back to it. So it's not a problem, hold on. Well, Europe doesn't want us back. Well, bollocks to them then. Big Ange done well. Definitely, mate. You know it. All right, Mark. Oh, that's a masturbate. Europe doesn't want to. We've done bollocks. When we joined Johnny Walker, Red Label was unavailable in the UK. Export only. Madness. Brexit chat woke me up, so it's not a problem. Condom flavour capsules. You see, Mark said the same as me. A nice cup of Fendham. Tasty.
They're really good value.
Yeah, €1.10 or €1.20 for 10 capsules, mate. I'm drinking for cheap, and I've got all these.
I don't even really like coffee.
I've got this whole.
Coffee's always going on.
No, I've pinched all this. I've like a, what is it? A container of all the, when we were going around England, because they pissed me off for having no fridges, even though I weren't drinking the coffee, I pinched all the sugars and the milk and all the little milks and everything. So yeah, little things in these little minds, don't they? I'm quite pleased with that, wasn't I? Yeah, that's what I say, mate. Bollocks to them, isn't it?
You collect up the condiments and things at restaurants, don't you?
I borrow the odd thing now and again, just doing my bit. Do you have an espresso machine, Paul?
You've got.
Does that shirt say Santa?
Yeah.
No, that's what's that machine called? I've
You
got.
use the other one.
Yeah, I've got the. You know my one, Mark. I've sent you a picture. I can't think of what it's called. Yeah, an espresso. Cheap one, not like your big beast of a machine. I can't afford one of them.
Some espresso as well, but that's got smaller pods.
Yeah, it's got smaller pods. I've got the bigger ones. This shirt says, mate.
That's quite funny. Jump hard.
Can I stand up? Look. I don't know if I can show it.
This Santa.
This Santa loves to go down. See? It was one from last year from Michelle, but she said I wouldn't have the balls to wear it myself, so I wore it.
Yeah, I've still got one of my own.
Oh, it's too scared. See? But yeah, this and the beer's hitting hard.
Oh, that's your drink then. 1664 on it.
Look, that's blue and that's green. She's colourblind, everyone. But no, it's been, like I say, it's been an experience there. I can't. The place has grown on me. Would I recommend it? Nah, not unless you fucking want to burn money for fun.
A little bit for me is, I know when I look at a place, even if you're getting a cheap flight, if you're going to want to eat out or you want to drink out things, if it's really expensive cost of living in that particular place, then yeah, no. See, like Singapore, and going to Singapore would be a nightmare. As soon as he said he'd booked here, Lyon was more expensive than Paris. I said to him, it's so expensive there. Do you know what you're doing? It's one of those things. I enjoyed coming here. It is very cultural.
Very unique. Right, hold on.
I quite enjoy that stuff.
If they keep using David Beckham, I'll fix espresso next year and get a bean to cut coffee machines. Yeah, why not?
Well, if you've got a fancy machine and you sell me,
crippling Dominoes, worst shirt ever. You need a 5-hole ticket down. Yeah. Don't, mate.
I reckon a 5-hole be easier. No stairs.
Worst thing is, I've had a couple. It's when you want the toilet in the middle of the night, right?
You can be on that sofa.
Oh, it's too uncomfortable.
It's
too uncomfortable. I'm tried that today. I nearly broke my neck. I fell asleep this afternoon before we went out. That's before I had a beer.
Right,
what'll happen in the middle of the night? I'll have a few more tonight, obviously, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I'll be like, for a piss, and I'll be like, I've got to remember the stairs. And the first thing I do is smash my head.
It's really low up there.
On the phone, I like coffee.
Bins of
5 sugars and a pint and a half of milk. Bean cup machine is the way to go. Bean to cup machine is the way to go. Yeah, I nearly bought a new coffee machine, but you had a dippy, so I didn't bother.
I don't drink coffee.
I don't care. I do. Oh, this woman. I happen to like a coffee.
You drink enough of it.
I don't have much in life, just a coffee. God,
You just drink the standard blimmin'.
oh, I don't like tea, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Have a nice cup of tea.
Don't mention the football and Lyon. They set 5 managers, blimey. They don't understand them. Actually, no, they do understand, Steve. All people really understood us, didn't they?
What I find lovely is that I go to a lot of countries in Europe and I'm a lazy English person.
Yep.
I don't know any other languages. I can read a little bit of French, but I'm talking about school French stuff that I learned at school. I can't speak the language at all. But yet people are so accommodating and quite happy to speak
They're nuts.
to you.
Yeah, I've noticed. You've got the Lyon Ultras, haven't you? They're crazy. Right, the Monaco ones are absolutely crazy. Coffee's my treat. I spend a fortune on it. I like decent coffee. Yeah, I do, man.
Hiya, Jenna.
Hi, Jenna. Good to see you, mate. Only French you need is Gary. No, they'd like to see, mate. I mean, like, I want to go over this place because, like I say, I will get a picture, for, as I was saying earlier, about downstairs because that's just crazy.
I mean, Kelsey bar and restaurant we were in earlier.
It's really good.
The staff in there at all. They were exceptional. Their English was absolutely perfect.
Jim Boxy, that's it. Jim Appel Boxy.
Yeah.
Jim Appel Idiot. Isn't it? My name is Idiot.
Sometimes I'll have a go and I'll try a few words, but then often I'll just resort to sign language.
I just look at them baffled, and then they look at her and she answers, and they can't tend. They've been all right to us, but it was good today, wasn't it? It was better.
The body language and sign language.
Yeah, beer. They always understand beer. All around the world, all you need to know is beer or dos, da, da.
I tell you what you do though, you get in a flat when you're talking to people who speak a foreign language. And rather than slow down and start pointing out what you want, you start gabbling at them. And they're like, who is this madman? What is he saying?
No,
you gabble at them.
When it's young women, she says, oh, you get in a flat because she's pretty. And when it's a bloke, she doesn't say anything when I mess up. It's some young girl about bloody 20 years old. Oh, I can see what you're thinking. And then it makes me worse when she's glaring at me when I'm trying to talk to her and I'm like, then it all goes wrong.
Remember when someone's not really good with your language, if you just say a couple of words and point what you want.
Most barbarians can speak good English. Oh, that speaks it better than me. Yeah, most of them speak much better than me.
I'll give that a
There's a plonker. There's a good phase in France tonight. Macaron, isn't it? Macaron, I don't know. I was in Paris and asked for the bloody visa. It's been shut for 93 years. Yeah, I know. And the funny thing is today, and I don't mean this in a bad way or anything, right? We're walking around today, and obviously I was looking in loads of places that we didn't go in and anything. And it's like, there's not a lot of German options here. And I said to Michelle, not being offensive to anyone, I said, maybe. No, I said, yeah, they go more for the Belgian options, but I said maybe that the French haven't forgiven the Germans for, WW2. That's where their flat is. No, mate. But it's true, innit? Maybe they're not, maybe they hold a grudge. Maybe, Well, there's Italian, there's a lot of things here, but I don't see much German stuff. Being honest, there's Belgian, there's British, there's even Italian.
Turkish people like behind different things. They call themselves they say that they're tandoori hut, and it's Turkish kebabs.
Yeah.
It's like they don't want to say they're Turkish. I don't know why that is.
Well, I don't know. I can think of a few reasons.
I think I'll carry that and it's Turkish.
It's Turkish. No, it's all right. The French haven't forgiven the Germans for the English portraying them in a lower light. My granddad was stationed in France in WW2. He said it was horrible. I bet it was, mate. I can only imagine. It's just weird because everywhere I go around the world, you find German beers, and yet here, I don't think we've actually seen one, have we? We've actually seen a German beer.
Mm.
There ain't one. Seriously, and we've been in shop and shop, and I've had so many bar things up there. We haven't been in them all, and restaurants.
Restaurants and cafes. You kind of do the whole spectrum and see what your budget's going to allow, what you like, and how far it is in distance. Because obviously we don't pay cabs, we walk everywhere. So,
I often think that one, Stephen. Germans ruled Europe, lost 2 wars, but now control finances. I think that one. Amazing, isn't it? But they made a bit out of certain things. They won a lot of wars too, just well, it's super grassroots. Yeah, no, it's just it's good. It's just weird that they have Carlin. No, I haven't seen that.
Oh goodness, I've seen Foster's either.
I haven't seen Foster's. Well, that's not British. Oh, it is British, actually, isn't it? It's certainly not Australian. But it's just weird. Like you see BrewDog things here, don't you? What,
Yeah, I've seen some BrewDog.
some BrewDog here. There's a lot of Dutch stuff here.
English style beers.
There's a lot of
which I think is
breweries we don't know. Yeah, Paleforth. We've seen Paleforth a few times, haven't we? Paleforth Blonde, Paleforth Brune, Paleforth.
And you get your obligatory Irish ones that you get everywhere.
Yeah. They'll control it more when London loses the EU trading rate. Yep, probably, mate. But yeah, it's just weird. Like, there's not been like nothing like this. And Lambra, Franskiner, there's not been Inger. I've not seen one bottle. We've walked in some shops, haven't we? In all due honesty, we've walked along some serious beer.
But you can get it in any of them. Like,
You get Franskiner in every bloody supermarket in England. What are you talking about?
we don't get it in like local spas and things.
You don't have it in things like Cather. You didn't get that.
It's not a local spa.
I mean, we weren't in.
It's not Tesco, is it? I haven't seen a Tesco.
She's missing the point.
I'm not missing the point.
I think a lot of the gents on here will get my drift on this one. Purple Brune is my go-to beer in France. I love it. Yeah, we've seen that a few times, haven't we? Grimmenberg, as someone was drinking earlier, there's been a few of them. I think there was RG, wasn't it? There's been a few of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's loads of Kronenberg because it being French, but there's loads of little French breweries that.
Yeah, there's independent stuff.
We don't know what they are.
We haven't got a clue.
They weren't really cheap, were they? Some of them. It's like, oh, it's paying €60 on a gamble. I can tell you this: if you get a chance to see Squeeze, the 17th band go, Squeeze, yeah, up the junction, wasn't it?
Yeah, good on the music knowledge.
Yeah.
Old stuff.
I like your posh gold. He's sick. Yeah, well, these were meant to say the king rather than
But you got
Mr. Blue, but they were cheap. They were cheap on. I know the place. I can find you the link.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? They were like I think it was about £80 for 10,000 puffs, wasn't it? Obviously from England. They're not that nice, these Mr. Blue ones, but you get used to it after a while because they're cheaper, isn't it?
It all works out downside better value than what you buy in the shops.
But yeah, that's what I wanted them because it's gold, isn't it? I thought gold looks good, doesn't it, if you go out? Not that anyone sees them out, but it's the thought, wasn't it? Looks like millionaire perfume. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it does look a little bit, doesn't it? Someone was looking at it earlier, actually, and I stood outside doing
Yeah, probably thought it was real gold. Can't rob it.
that. Doubt it.
Would you remember saying one?
No.
It should be your turn. It's always me. Oh, my leg.
Still notice there's quite a bit of smoke in here. But it's older people.
Yeah, loads of people smoke in France, don't they?
Yeah. when we were in Liverpool, I noticed there was still quite a lot of younger people smoking, which was a little bit.
Yeah, I've not smoked loads of times.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoking, but it was older people smoking, younger people, luckily.
Oh, blimey. I'm getting old. All those silly flavours banned next year. There, it won't come yet.
But the people like me who was a prolific smoker, which I don't endorse, I don't agree with, but I started smoking in the time when it was trendy. Both my parents smoked.
And me, George Michael smoked, so did I. That's the truth.
I'm addicted to it, and I don't endorse it in any way, but I understand how difficult it is to give it up. And vaping when I'm drinking takes away the need to smoke tobacco. So, I'm not endorsing that either. I'm just explaining why I do it.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
And for me, it's a lot better.
It's a lot more healthy, yeah. Oh no, I wish I'd never smoked, mate. I didn't smoke early and everything. And I was such an idiot. I saw George Michael with a packet of Rothmans and everyone smoked B&H. And I just thought, bollocks to it. And I'll smoke, I'll be able to stop. And I couldn't. But no Jules Holland now, sadly. True, yeah. I really don't like the disposables. They're too sweet. Yeah, these are quite sweet, aren't they?
Tobacco, Gemma, I couldn't go near the vapes. I found them absolutely disgusting.
What do you do? You must do the refill ones, the ones I want to do.
But when I gave up smoking, and I still found the desire was very strong when I was drinking for nicotine, vaping became a much better thing for me to do. Doesn't stink out my clothes, stain my teeth, my fingers, or anything else. So.
Oh, it's colouring your fingers was
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
My ex was saying, I'm going to smoke Ruffles. I just wanted to be different. The blue and white packet. So everyone smoked Benson Edges, I smoked Ruffles. And I always thought I'll be able to stop anyway when the novelty wears off. But I can remember, as you'll remember, Mark, because remember our ages are very similar, especially from tomorrow. And I can remember as a kid, you used to meet girls. And obviously, you were that age as well. And like, if you didn't smoke, they thought you were weird. And it was like, yeah, but
It's just one of those things everyone done it.
yeah. And
Either you were a kid that didn't smoke, or you were an adult that did.
I probably
I started smoking when I was 14 because it was what all grown-up people did.
yeah,
And when you're 14, you don't think of the repercussions of when you're 40 or whatever else. So.
Yeah, she's got a normal vape. Yeah, no, and it was just apparent, like as a 15-year-old. Oh yeah, but why don't you smoke? And then these girls you were chatting to, we were chatting to this other idiot because he had a packet of cigarettes. And I thought, hold on a minute, I'm getting in on this one.
Just everyone smoked. We weren't.
I started when I was 13. Yeah, see, I was
14 when
15, 16.
I started smoking, and it was a shared enjoyment that you'd go to on a cigarette with someone that you stood with outside, but it wasn't outside at the time because you were still smoking past there.
I'll get that. What Mark's saying.
Cigarette smoke. Because both my parents smoked.
But yeah, well, my mum smoked, obviously, and and the people I hung around with, when I used to hang around with, like, there'd be 4 or 5 of us, everyone smoked, and then every girl we met, every girl smoked, and I was always the odd one out. Between Mark saying he had a steady girlfriend from 18, which I get, and she hated smoking, so yeah, I'd have been the same. Yeah,
I think for Paul that could quite easily gone that way for you.
Yeah, emphysema. They're easier to read.
Emphysema. Yeah, I've had early onset emphysema since I was 16 years old.
You're a kid in this town, didn't want to work. Mind you, they're brainy, different people on another planet. I get that, RG. I get what you mean there as well. My grandparents smoked, my dad smoked. I hated the smell. So it put me right off. Yeah, I didn't like it at first.
Yeah. I was just so used to it. And it was just.
I honestly didn't. It was like, why?
The moment I actually think back to was the first full cigarette that I smoked, and it actually made me sick. And I wasn't.
No, I did.
I wasn't a stupid kid. So there's a big part of me that thinks that kind of moment could have been a sliding door moment for me. Why didn't I think in my brain, this is something that's so bad for me, it's making me sick when I'm doing it. Why did I carry on with it? But you're easily led when you're that age.
Yeah, I was. Like I say, George Michael was the one with me. like I've got my ears pierced because nicotine rushes. I used to love them, didn't I? I used to get a right buzz.
Yeah, more so than me. He's getting a head rush. I was like, oh God,
Peer
what have I
pressure.
done with
That was
this?
it. Peer pressure, mate. Yeah, but oh God, even when my kids were young, I didn't smoke all day because my daughter thought I'd given up, and I was too scared to tell her that I'd restarted again.
Yeah, none of our kids smoke because it's been like one of those things. It's
One vapes
yeah,
as much as he can.
when he can.
One drinks as much as he can. I think we all know that.
Guess
I think we all know that the chap I'm talking about is quite well known to a lot of you. Yeah, peer pressure. I still haven't stopped. Ah,
Do you know what?
MP for a sticky.
Do you know what? I've only been stopped now for
A year almost.
almost a year, just under a year. So, yeah, I totally understand that addiction. It's very difficult to
I
stop.
just read your comment, Mark. Him and Mark said about 10 years ago. I just see your comment. Oh, there's people walking out on Lyon and they've seen the prices. That video I put up. That was crazy, mate, trying to walk along. And I had a heart attack. Blimey, Jack. Might be time to slow down on the old smoking, mate. At least do the vape, innit?
I don't know what your defining moment will be for you because I don't think if I hadn't have had the accident in February, I wouldn't have stopped smoking, and smoking would have killed me through emphysema. That would have happened. There's no doubt about it. Don't you think?
Well, you're well on your way,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Have you noticed a difference, Michelle?
Yes, totally. I was forever hacking up brown phlegm even before the accident, wasn't I? Consistently, my chest was consistently
She can
fat.
walk up hills.
Couldn't walk up hills.
You have to hold her hand like a baby.
And they said my emphysema was quite advanced, didn't they?
Local paper shops sold them for lunchtime to the kids, 10p each or 80p for 10. Bargains, this and 80p.
And I don't, with the babes, I don't hack up anything. So I'm not going to advocate them or say that there's something that should be done. But for me, they're a much better option.
It's different. You have you two. I live on my own. It's just boredom. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Jack. And that is.
Totally agree with you.
I had the toughest of times, mate. Not being an arson bastard and the smoker, that flame flicker. He's enjoying them tonight. I had to do that, Mark. 10p a tab. Yeah, a tab. That takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's the oven on?
Yeah, I haven't had a cigarette called that for a long time.
My dad stopped at 30. My doctor said he'd be dead at 40. He lived till 70. It does work. If the doctor told me I was going to die, I would never do it again.
No, I didn't. That's what started.
Vaping can be as bad as they try to say then. Yeah, they do now, don't they?
I can only go on my own personal experience. And like I said, I was smoking a lot of roll-ups, hacking up brown crap continuously. I don't have any of that with the vape.
Yeah, no, she used to be in bed. In the night, I kept thinking, Jesus Christ, what's going on with her? You know, even to the point in Malaysia, because obviously,
just smoking all their crap.
in Malaysia, she was
cheapest.
Just like smoking everything before everything went wrong, wasn't it? And you were like, she was smoking whatever, and I was like, just slow down. And she was forever in and out, in and out. And half the time in the bars at the end, I was sat there on my own half the time. I'm thinking, I'm not smoking again. Our fingers were yellow, and by this time, before everything happened to you, wasn't it? I'd already started pissing around with vapes. And she wouldn't touch it.
Like Jen was saying, I found them too sweet. I was like, oh no, that's horrible. Don't go near it.
Used to make me cough a lot, didn't they? Match, yep, I get that. Yep, those days, get away with anything. If I've got a job, match, yep, we know that. And
what match a brand?
I'd rather vape than smoke any day. Would never go back to smoking.
No, not no. Hate to stink of it. Hate to smell of it.
Old Holborn, that was the one, wasn't it? It's
Yeah.
if he was flush, yeah. Old Holborn or Golden Virginia, wasn't it? Golden Virginia, Old Holborn needs to be a bit stronger, or felt a bit stronger. But yeah, I wouldn't smoke. I've never smoked since I left.
No.
Well, no, it was actually because I didn't stop, did I? When I told you I stopped.
No, I was at hospital.
Yeah, and I was still smoking, and then like having loads of gum and everything because I thought I can't do her up this time. It's like She kept saying, "Why wouldn't you come near me?" I was like, "No, that's not a good idea." And then the night before, wasn't it? And everyone said in the hotel, they said, "You're done tomorrow, mate." And I said,
And it just stopped dead. So.
"I'm never going to smoke again." And I went outside and I was talking to all the hotel staff, and I said, "This is the last one," and that was the last time I ever had one. And I just went on the vape the next day, which I told you I'd done for 3 weeks, no, well, 2 weeks. Got the ice cream van, came around 11 o'clock at night, selling six here in the late 80s.
Yeah. I remember back
cigarette machines, I remember them as well.
You'd have a little handwritten note from your mum. Can you sell my kid 20 cigarettes? Here's the money. You can check in with me next time I pop in. And they're down to over and let's pay for it and take it back home.
Yeah, well, it's a different way of life then. In Ireland, you've got your change tape to the cigarettes, change tape to the box in the pub.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that, yeah, because it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, cigarettes are massively expensive now. I don't even know.
How expensive are cigarettes these days? I remember they were like £10 on the packet, weren't they? I think they're even higher now. Low eye, Michelle, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things have well changed, haven't they? I look at our age though, and I think, well, not our age,
milk and 10 cigarettes.
I think the stories we can tell, although it haunts me a lot, because obviously I speak to SJ a lot. I mean, SJ had and I know I get criticised for taking a 16-year-old on a 2-day bender, which I did only last week. But at 16, you see, I used to do it behind my parents' back. He does it.
I was getting up to 16
in front of me.
16 getting up to the of my generation. So,
So I think it's better in front of me. I got criticised because I put him on a YouTube review, which is not actually bloody illegal to do in a safe environment.
Monitor what he's doing, which would be different because he would just go do it behind the back of the wall.
I used to go to the shop, said, Jenny, we're going to hit my mum's tea. £20 a packet. Jesus Christ.
Is it really?
I'm missing something then.
What did you say? £10? I was thinking, I'm sure someone told me they 18 quid a packet. So yeah, 20 quid.
That's an old get on my band pipes. Quite late at night, proper head spins. Changed, didn't it? On a ferry to France, they were £1 a packet. But yeah, I remember them days as well. People used to do the proper runs. Used to rob the fuckers off the local barbers. I used to nick the wine from the barber.
That's the barber of wine.
Oh, in Windsor train station, and it's actually on a St James film. Marino's, and he's in Windsor Central train station. Remember, in Windsor, you've got 2 train stations, as you should know.
Yeah.
Got Windsor Riverside and Central. But when you were in and got your hair cut, he was always on the wine. So he gave you a glass of wine.
That little bit annoying. I've never heard of that. I didn't know that existed, but there again, I've never been to barbers. That little bit of naughtiness has never left you because there was an ice cream shop that had the grandma had to obviously do a dressing for the ice cream, and it goes, look at that bottle there. Is there any in it? And I was like, I'm bloody whipping it, cheese.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's like the glass today. She sat the wrong side. I was like, oh, to do that side because I've got a pinch of glass. Yeah, no, but I got my own one. My one was free. That means more to me. But I couldn't see behind me. And then she started going about video cameras. I said, bollocks to the video camera. They're going to do some licking the glass. I don't care. So I still took the glass. I was 15 when my father said to me, make me a roll up, son, and make yourself one. I know you smoke because you've been pinching my back here for years.
Yeah.
That's quality, Jack, isn't it? Long steel comb, in, out, shake it all about, done. Yep, I still have hair, mate. Isn't it? What is it? Who's that hair?
Yes, I know you used to have hair at one point.
A long time ago. Can you give me a shout out to my missus? Yeah, struggling with hold on, with a hangover today.
Ashley, we've all been there. Hope you get
Ashley, Michelle suffers quite a lot, mate.
That much?
No, she goes back on it. Oh, Jack, I just pulled a royal. Oh, do a royal. I don't mind a blob. I'm all right with this. The earliest you sent, oh, Nightbot, please, just don't. He's only done one. I think he's been all right, really.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad.
Mark, White Lightning at a bus stop, the best times. Oh, White Lightning. Oh, that stuff. That Frosted Jacks.
Diamond white.
Oh, Diamond White.
Case cider.
Mark's missed Nightbot, isn't he?
I used to get diamond white for 50p.
Yeah, but that was Diamond White. Diamond White was 8.4%.
Yeah,
Now it's
I
only,
thought it was 8.2.
it might have been 8.2, but now it's only 7.5. It's not the same.
What's it doing?
I never drank that White Lightning, nor should I. Mary down on the bus stop was our thing. It was great to see you too. Yeah, you know it, mate. You got it, wouldn't you? Come on, guys, top 3 kegs, excluding Frankie and Royal.
Okay, well, I'm still going to go for the Francis kind of Keller because that will be my #1 keg of the year. I love that stuff. Great all rounder. Second one for me would be Herton Young Grand Pilsner. And third one.
What also keg? That's all.
No, I'm just talking for this year.
Oh, for this year. Oh, I think it's winning altogether.
Altogether, I don't know because it's so hard. Unless you.
I don't know. I'm doing a video that I'm trying to work on this week, and but I'm trying to change my mind.
It's still quite hard because there's been so many.
But I'm going to do 2 and one for all times and one for this year. But I keep changing my mind on a certain thing.
Oh, what would be certain?
My top keg would probably.
Actually, I'll tell you what, I haven't tasted that today. Again, I really enjoyed that.
Hold on, Nightbot is my friend. He never judges me. I have Frankie Keller beer and Lionbrow Fest. That's what I was just about to say. One of the Oktoberfest, but I preferred Spaten this time, didn't I? But then I'm still a big Hasselroder fan. I'm still a big Hogarten fan. I'm still a big Beck's fan.
I was trying to go for new things. So those would be my
New
thing. I'm going to go for that today, and it was absolutely super.
New would have to be. I'd have to say, and I hate to say this to Frankie, but I think the Herton is top in the bill.
Yeah,
it's really hard to say to Frankie Keller, but
it's coming in second for me.
It's a tough one.
It's an all-rounder. It's a beer that I just enjoy at any time.
But yeah, Hogarten Hasselroder, which was really good because we've got that again. I still like Beck's. I know people got a lot of hatred for it, but they think of that 4% one. They don't give it a chance. I stuck with the kegs this year. One was supposed to be normal Hogarten. One was supposed to be Orchard Mess. Hogarten Orchard Mess. I think the beer's hitting me. I know what he means. He might have got the wrong one. If I'm correct here. Oh, Nick, good to see you, mate. Herton was lovely. It's not a. This was my thing with Mr. Herton. It doesn't. It has a dynamic fruit flavour running through it, and then my big argument.
Very smooth.
Yes, with everyone, it does have a bite, but not that bang on Pilsner bite. But yeah, always good to see you, Nick. We came on, didn't we? We were a bit late. We're a few hours. Well, actually, we were coming on yesterday originally, but Michelle was a bit moody and tired, so we didn't come on.
Really massively tired yesterday.
And we weren't getting on too well here yesterday, were we?
I think we were just basically at the end of our tether from too much travel.
And if you've seen this place, Nicky,
a little bit of, oh wow, where are we staying?
Hogarten was Orchard Pig and held it all the same. Listen, I don't mind Orchard Pig, do I?
Yeah.
She's not so keen.
Orchard Pig, I could do on a really hot summer's day.
Yeah, I don't mind a Stella Unfiltered as well, Lewis, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Stella Unfiltered and PD is good. I find it really hit and miss in pubs, and the stuff in shops is rank.
Yeah, I get what you mean with the Bud Light. Oh, we had it on release date, and it was really good. It was a hot day, and we actually done a whole YouTube live.
Day.
I never got in no problems, did we? And it was really nice. And then the next time,
and we had it set really nice and cold, and it was a good vibe. We enjoyed the live. We enjoyed drinking the drink.
Yeah. And then the second keg,
because we were trying to session on it rather than just doing an easy going.
Bud Light is a rude word to many in America. Oh yeah, but remember in America, Bud Light's 4.2 rather than 3.5. Well, it was.
Yeah, but I think that was mainly to do with the different places in America not being so tolerant to people who were advertising the particular beer rather than the beer itself.
Yeah. We got a bit tired yesterday, Nick, didn't we? We only had 2 beers each.
It was just a crazy day. We left at 2:30 for the airport. The drive was absolutely
On a power on that
awful. Car is just effed. Yeah, it was just a
car.
nightmare.
Yeah, hit that
Waste
thumbs
room.
up. That's right, Nick.
Thank you.
I always should say that. Simon's the best one at that, isn't he? Just do it.
We arrived at the airport here, and we had like
Oh,
hours.
yeah, we couldn't get in the apartment early. I was screwing at the airport. I kept saying, that was before I even got out of the airport. I kept thinking, I want to go home.
Public transport to get here.
And we messed that up.
And we missed out.
We forgot to tell everyone, haven't we? Well, we,
That
we
was
didn't
a
fall
bit- It
out.
was a bit of an adventure. We were too tired.
Boom,
for all
magic.
that.
Yeah, I've missed this one. Whoa. Archie, I learned a great trick years ago. Then in old bland cider from farmer and south, travelling north, whack into a litre. Remember that? Get it?
Why not?
Exactly. But no, it got better each day, didn't it? Like I say, I did try and go home this morning, but we didn't fall out last night. We were too tired, weren't we?
We were just really too tired and had done way too much.
I was watching Eddie Murphy's film last night,
And
and I fell asleep and missed everything. And I woke up at 1 o'clock up there, and the first thing I did was smash my head on the roof. And I'm like, oh, this fucking place, I swear I'm going home. And then I nearly fell down the stairs because I forgot to turn myself round. Sometimes space is better. Yeah. Up there, no, Nick. You don't know what it's like, this place.
If you get a chance, Nicky, watch the video that he took of this apartment. It's very
There's 2 of them.
and the layout of it is not congenial
scary.
for a taller man, to put it mildly.
Make love,
Especially
not war, John Lennon. Yeah,
Especially not
it's true.
someone who's scared of heights.
Oh, too true, Archie. I had a sober day on Lennon's anniversary this year, didn't I? Yeah, no, Nick, that'll give you a laugh.
It will give you a laugh.
The best one, the short of before the light comes on, coming down the stairs, and you're going to be like, oh my God.
Massively old building.
Wow, my number 1. Yeah, do you know what? Someone told me that. One of them number 1 again last Christmas, which is cool for George, isn't it? I absolutely love George, as I think everyone knows. Yeah, last Christmas, number 1.
Still.
Yeah. I watched them, yeah, Jack, you know what I mean? That one with the lights, before we could switch the lights on, and they're falling down. It was like, it's horrible, mate. Absolutely horrible. I love that. Yeah, of course, yeah, Nick shares same love for me, George. Again, quite a lot of us do, don't we?
It's a very old building. I think it's just been adapted into.
I was about to say George is very old. I was thinking, whoa, I'm good.
I've got a thing for architecture. I do love old buildings, and I do kind of have a little bit of affection for this building. It's different. It's a little bit worrying. Some of the ways it's been adapted, but
Never got to number 1.
interesting.
Yeah, that's true, because George was on Band-Aid, as you know, as well. Well, that's the only thing that upsets me, because I think that's about the 3rd or 4th time that last Christmas, being a double A side, as I'm sure most of you know, with Everything She Wants, which is one of my favourite Wham songs.
When in France.
Yeah, I got to do the Cronenberg Blanclick. It was cheap. I take it you're on the Stella, make you feel better, as someone told us. But it's just cheap here. Yeah, I know. I said, fair enough, mate. I get that. August do that. Yeah, of course. I get what you're saying there, Nathan, as well. But then the difference there was about nothing to do again, yeah.
We do enjoy them. YouTube doesn't
No.
quite so much, but they're good fun for us, aren't they?
Good fun for me until I watch it back the next day and I'm like, I fucking love you, Glennon. What was the last one I did? I said, I don't believe in me and you, I only believe in me and Lennon or something. And then I changed to Robbie or George halfway through. Yeah, I shouldn't really be telling you this, should I? I think, no, that one, I think that. Well, I did it to you, so I don't just do it on YouTube. Yeah, I am. I thought you would be, Nick. Nice, Jack. How can it get to number 1? I don't know that many people who don't already have it. It's streaming counts as well now, doesn't it? You wrote that song in 2 hours while watching TV with Andrew. So I've just written a Xmas #1, buddy. Yep, good point as well. To anyone watching who forgot to hit their thumbs up, it's Fred,
Oh,
DJ PJT. Don't mate.
We've done that at some live venues as well.
Oh yeah, I've taken over.
It doesn't always go down as well in a live venue as what it's on YouTube.
No, yeah, made my points
Um,
many years ago.
I've been there sometimes, but not in a lot of your earlier escapades.
Oh, thank God. I'll do it now, Nicky. I always keep. Yeah, can I? Hold on, I can lock my own video, can't I?
Do you ever listen? I don't know.
I've done it. Number 18, me.
It depends on what format you're watching, because I can't get to do it. I don't think. And this one that I've got running on the phone, it doesn't really give me the option unless I go out of the chat, and I don't want to do that because I might miss something the people are saying if this goes down.
Yeah, it's terrible, Steve, isn't it? How did the Simon Life go? I was doing a little of it. Repeat. You looked at. Yeah, no, it's brilliant, mate.
It's really, really good.
It's good because Simon. I spoke to him briefly on Friday on his live, and he said
It was nice and
Yeah.
organised and
he said he knew
done.
that the beers were going down too quick, and he said in the spur of the moment, I thought I've got to go because it's going to get messy here. So he kind of went off a bit early, didn't he? But yeah, he enjoyed himself. It's good to bring him over, wasn't it? It went really well.
It was really good to do in
19, almost my age, Jenna.
It was really good to do.
Yeah, it was good to have Nick with us, wasn't it?
Always. That goes without
We
saying.
didn't get hassled, didn't it? Has he been on telly? Oh, Simon's been everywhere, hasn't he? He's been doing YouTube.
Yeah, quite possibly. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
13 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, long time.
I still even show more on my laptop. Yeah. Yeah, 19. Well, it's Nick. Oh. All right, plus a few. Let's not talk about that. No, I don't like to talk about age. I just, no, I'm not saying that one either. But yeah, as old as you feel. I'll tell you what, getting up there later, I'll be like, oh no, I can't go. Do you? You
will probably feel nice.
I was going to say, you can take the city.
I'll be all right going up there.
Yeah, because you're small, you see. Being a midget sometimes helps.
Not getting up with crabs and this, that'd be fun.
Oh. He said 32 the other day. Roughly nice. Yeah, I know, Nick.
I don't like toy boys, and believe you me, I'm 45, so he's definitely not.
He always calls me a midget. It's that bit, Nick. When I got up this morning, I drank 2 beers yesterday night.
In this case, which I am personally.
Evening, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. It actually works in your advantage because show Nick that little bit up there with the staircase. Where we've got to go. See that staircase?
That's that staircase there. That's where the bed is. And it's only 4 foot.
All these exposed bins, which they wouldn't meet regulations in England. The conversion on this really old building where it's been made into apartments, and they've just kind of raised that up to give more room for the bedroom area.
Mark 53, I feel 103. I know that feeling, mate. Stuart, what's happening with Bazza? I still speak to him on Messenger in there. He's got a bit quieter, but I don't know. Hopefully, he's still thinking. I think he's part of him thinking of coming back.
That's a nice, enjoying family life. I mean, he got a bit time.
I think, yeah. I think he'll get bored of family life and come back. Says a puddle is a lake to me. Good evening. Oh my God, no way. Yeah, watched it a bit early, but fell asleep. Spurs woman losing 4-0 at United. Don't worry about that. I'll be sleeping downstairs. Yeah, now that's the problem, Nick.
Yeah.
The L-shaped setting is
dilapidated.
It's disastrous as well.
Because being the smaller person that I am,
yes,
I'm not kind of sinking into it quite as much as the bigger person sat next to me.
Staircase, ladder. Yeah, it is a ladder. And it's a ladder that I'm a size 11 shoe, and it's like that. It's pretty hard. Perfect for 5'8" a bit, what, 4'8", mate. She had one of them in Manchester after that live. No chance she was getting there. You know it, mate, innit? How did you get down after a few? I don't know, Jenna. I only had 2 beers last night. And talking to Simon, if anyone's not following Simon, there he is. Nightbot's come back. Come back to Hawk Mark.
You hold on to the handrail for dear life and hope for the best.
Anyway, what's happening to you folks moving north? Yep, hopefully next year, mate. Nightbot has a sense of humour. You fall down, Jenna. Yeah, she's seen the Cayenne song. All falls
But the
down.
problem is, it's proper.
We're in Lyon. East Down Pissmark. Oh, what, Nightbot? Yeah, Nightbot's hammered, Nick. He's a nightmare, isn't he? We can't get rid of him because we haven't got no computer here. We forgot all about that, didn't we? Because we were doing the live yesterday, and then we were doing it at 5 today, weren't we? We were in between the break.
But we went out and saw some of the light show.
Nightbot's been bribed.
So that's been an interesting day. I've enjoyed today a lot more than yesterday. But I think you're always going to enjoy it more when you're not so tired, when you're really tired.
Nick can remove him. No, he's all right, I think. Nightbot, he ain't done nothing wrong yet. Unless he starts blocking everyone's comments.
Stop blocking everyone's comments, Nick. Just get rid of it because no one needs that.
Well, he ain't done too bad, has he? But he's meant to share loads of channels. He's only shared Simon. I said he can't share some. I don't know. Oh, a couple of boxes and slide down. Yeah, it would work for me.
That's what I've been doing.
The trouble is,
the hammer and sliding down with slats on my butt.
Yeah, but remember the floor is not like a normal floor in here.
It's proper ceramic hard top.
Have you ever gone abroad and not had it? Mark, I so didn't want to go in there yesterday.
It wasn't the plan. We were just getting drenched.
We were getting drenched, right?
And everywhere had queues up and down the street
And
to get in.
McDonald's.
Or McDonald's.
Not again. Not again. And my phone was soaking wet. I was trying to type in bar, wasn't I?
Yeah, it's just.
But there was no actual bars. Exactly where we were. They just restaurants.
For about 3 hours at that point.
Yeah, we got in earlier in the end.
Yeah, we did in the end.
But it was just. Saturday. It was down Friday.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. Because it still felt like just an elongated version of Friday because we never went to sleep, did we? It was just like this episode of Friday that never ends.
Enjoying a couple of grand pilsners this afternoon. I don't blame you, Johnny.
Oh,
It's Lee Donaldson Francis. Still rubbish. Let me know what channels you want me to drop. Your own, Nick.
Yeah.
I can add links. It's always good though to put some people in because remember, a lot of times the stats are not very high for the live. You think, blimey, but then it goes up because people might watch them on playback.
I don't know. We kind of do them because we enjoy doing them and talking to people, don't we? You've got to actually shift this chair. You can't slide it back because it's all indented.
No, this floor is just lovely. I don't know if you. I must have shown the floor, mustn't I? If I hadn't shown the floor in the thing, as you can see the floor now. Yeah, you can see the floor. I never added my own. I thought I put yours on it on night. Well, I should have put yours on. I'm sure I put yours on Nightbot, but I might not have done. Oh, I did put yours on Nightbot. But yeah, the floor was. Yeah, this is the sort of floor that's like if. Yeah, that's it, Nick. If you fall on this floor from the top there, you're going to be. What does your jumper say, mate? This Santa loves going down. It was a jumper for Michelle, but Michelle bottled it, so I wore it, shall we say. Not this jumper, she's got her own one. But she refused to wear it. Just a bit of fun with Santa, you know, like you do, isn't it? Don't ask. YouTube get enough out of me. Yeah, I know, Nick. That's the one that's just a head do all the time, isn't it? With them, it's just like I never understand it, mate. It really, especially now, because as Josh said, they're meant to be moving the goalposts and everything, but they just seem to. I don't know. It's like they do it to suit themselves and no one else. I don't. bother with that kid. Yeah, I'll have a pee myself.
Good luck.
Oh, no way.
No, it's milk and milk.
You could have got that. And they thought, yeah, I know, Nick, I know what you mean. That's what I mean. There's only meant to be 4K watch hours. That's what I said to you. Well, that's so does my head in.
We was talking about this the other morning.
Because it's just calm.
Because, yeah, I don't understand how it works.
I'm dressing myself. Oh.
Yeah, but this bathroom is a blooming tiny as well. But at least it's warm in there because I've managed to get. Oh, you did.
Go to the toilet.
I managed to get the radiator to work in there.
Huh. Okay. What's the one?
Yeah, it's there's no point because he would just come out of it anyway. So even the Queen sat on the throne. I can't have any modesty or decorum with you, so there's no point. I might as just well give up trying. I have to say, actually, it's been very good to you. Nothing set my stomach off at all. Okay, it's a bit too much information. See, he's the one in there causing the stink now. That's why it's been so long. When they start moaning out in the hallway because it's going through the gap through the door, I'm going to blame you.
I don't know how someone's so small.
We all got to go. Exactly, Nikki. It's true. Better.
Not believe you.
Well, I tell you what, every time someone walks up and down the stairs, we hear all sorts.
Yep, we do. You got to go. You got to go. Jesus Christ. Run out of Cranberg Blanc because can't get very many here, so I have to have one of these. Oh God. Air freshener alert, mate. You need more than an air freshener in there, mate. Very windy here too. Winds blowing everywhere. Bit like a blind date with that warm. Alright, that's it, yeah. That's enough. It's a bit of a shit situation. You know it, Johnny. You know it, mate. It's scary, mate. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. You see?
The only one in our house that isn't totally, even the older two still hide the fact that they do, don't they?
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's just like, I've got to go to the toilet, it's got to stink. And you're like, all right, Sean.
Yeah, I
The
know.
older two, they
Right.
hide away and make sure no one else has to use the bathroom and
Yeah.
they need to go to the toilet.
You see, I'd be more clever than you. Now, if that was me going to the toilet then, I would be like, do you not want the toilet? Well, cleverly.
It is what it is.
Have you been pissing the street as Grabs used to say? Gosh, you wouldn't there, would you? That bloke did, yeah. That's a point. I meant to video him, but yeah. And it was proper piss, wasn't he?
I thought,
Just open the window. That's all I asked. She likes to share with everyone. There is no window in there. There's no way out, Nick.
Escaping, that's what I would have done.
She shut the door with us like, why would you do that? I can't go and piss in the garden here. Well, I could piss out there. That's it.
I could hear people in the hallway.
Look, they're walking past, guys.
All right, no need to dramatise it.
Drama. I'm just about to whack a movie on. Movie on, basically. Just want to check and say hello, have a good time. Yep, just followed the seagulls. Yeah. But no. Okay, no problem.
That's what it is.
Oh, blimey, that tastes different after the blanc.
It's quite sweet, isn't it? That's what I'm struggling with. It was tasting really sweet and aftertaste.
Yeah, it's different. Okay, it's different. It's different. It's very, I don't know. It's hard when you switch. We've been drinking, obviously I did 2 week beers
Mm.
and then the long thing sort of, I think, oh, okay. You get used to a taste, don't you? It's always hard to follow it to your palate.
Neighbours must have been on these little bottles last night, because I've heard many people come up and down the stairs clanking. Didn't you hear that? Loads of bottles clanking. Or maybe they're blind. They do like them.
I love their wine here. Wine's much popular. They're good to change. That swings me out when I mix. Yeah, so we couldn't get no more of these today. We went to the shop, didn't we? To get them, but it's like,
I'll tell you what, it was absolutely, because it's the Festival of Lights here, and we saw some of it on the buildings, was absolutely amazing.
yeah, it
How
was
they've
pretty
done
mad.
it.
It was pretty mad.
But the people in the streets, it was just phenomenal. I've not seen people in the streets like that. When you come out of a big concert, you get people sort of walking up streets like that, but not for this kind of thing.
It's like Rob doing Wembley, Munich, one of the big ones where there's just
When it's just finished and everyone's coming out.
and it was crazy. And this was that way. People
It
walking
wasn't
that
just
way.
one street, was it? It was everywhere.
God, I did. I do the live upstairs and take a bucket up with you. My pleasure, both. We're like the old days of the outdoor toilets, bonus ladder to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Just look at the bathroom.
You think of the old hot they used to have on the Victorian times. And stick under the bed.
Too many more. It's just like it's all right for you. Oh, you know, I'll get up and I'll be crack. I'll be like, bloody place.
Yeah, that's the worst bit for you, because you had none of them things, because they had didn't see.
They
Be a bit dizzy.
that hurt me this morning.
Dizziness.
No, I didn't turn round at first. I was like, oh, looking at the bottom. I said,
Well, usually it's like going down one of the ladders into a swimming pool. You go down backwards.
they've been like, yeah, you know it, mate. Back in the days. But I know very much about it, but a little bit here and there, back in my younger days. At least you got the same one. They're quite nice, them bottles, aren't they? Try and get a couple of Sean take back, innit?
Yeah, they're good.
I've got any space since he's drunk most of the case I brought him. But they're sort of like, that's the deal. I know it's only 25 CL, but they're about, even in this shop we went tonight, about 60 cents. Oh, Jack, no, let's not go there on that one. You know. Oh, just no, mate.
We've had lots of talk of this type of thing when with the camper van, haven't we?
Yeah. Whoa. I can remember, I'm not even going into it tonight. It just reminds me of things from back in the 90s. No, let's not worry about that tonight.
You do walk camping in the tea, don't we? Plastic bag and a coffee jar.
That's why we don't do it. But it's true. Yeah, yeah, mate. You know who was it? It's all changed though now, isn't it? It's like they've got TVs and private toilets now in prison. It's different, isn't it? HMP Durham, early 90s. Yeah, I don't know anything about obviously up there, but I know that youth custody centres in obviously being under 21 in the 90s and that, and the late 80s. Obviously, you didn't have like the toilets that you have now. It was a different way of life, wasn't it?
Plexiglass.
No,
Is it before even those times?
no, you didn't have toilet.
What, flushing? You didn't have flushing?
You didn't have a toilet in the cell. You just
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
got to go for a bit. Family coming in the living room with the jungle nonsense.
Oh,
That's been brilliant, mate.
That's a little bit more tame than
Mm,
we've just been having on here.
yeah, it's Jack. Not me. Give me the shakes thinking about those days.
Enjoy your evening.
They got Sky TV in their cells now, I think, haven't they? Late 80s in youth custody. That's it. Yeah, I know. Now I know what you mean. Different way of life now. Different things are so different now. That's why they call them holiday camps now, isn't it? Then again, they were never that bad, but the facilities and everything are so much better.
Oh, talking of holiday camps, how sad is it that
We can't pronounce it. Yeah. Well, two prominents have gone. One down Camber Sands, which obviously I worked at.
Yeah.
When you're having your first baby, to help you support it.
our daughter?
Your daughter.
Our
Yeah.
daughter.
And the one in, obviously, we're on the buses. Obviously, you need to be trying to smoke this strand of your blanket, the parts of the cell next door, yeah, running the lines through the pipes. What are your plans for 2024 post dry January? Oh, Lewis, it's just dry January is just an issue. I've got to address. I don't know how I'm gonna.
Oh, we got some stuff coming up.
I don't know what I'm going to do now. I've got to work on that one because things. I got really drunk, you see, and I got collared by my daughter. He's had a hard time, but it's sort of like, oh no. Hey, look, we were just talking about you earlier.
Hello.
Who was asking for Bazza? Someone was asking for Bazza earlier, wasn't they? What's happening with Bazza? I said, I don't know. I know he's missing me.
You're probably in a lot more comfort than us, Bazza.
Bazza, mate, if you get time, you just watch my videos about this place where we're staying. Michelle is taking me to a palace, mate. I'm scared in it, mate. I'm scared to go up to bed. I'm scared to go to the toilet, especially now. I'm scared to go down the corridor. But yeah, outside's been an experience, mate. We just tie it to a comb and slide it over the landing. Nick's saying hiya. Tony boxing and on now. These bottles are not having the same effect on you both as the PDs, you see, yeah. Nick, I'll be happy if I was saying, well, Tony wins, maybe Sam a little bit more. Yeah, true, to be honest, it's not Xmas without a Bazza Xmas beer review. There you go, Bazza. But there was someone.
This isn't the first one, so.
No, there was someone deeply distressed earlier when they were looking about your beer reviews. They're getting bored. I think they're getting bored of mine. Actually, I haven't done a review, have we? I haven't done very many lately. There is some we will do.
We did a bit of
He's living a dream. You never know, Lewis. You see, that's what I said earlier. He's missing me, you see. Yeah. I can always tell. I was on the block, Bazza, but I ran out because it's a festival of lights here, hence why we got robbed for everything. Missing the Bazza as well. Gonna go shout out as a day of Xmas shopping, cooked a roast, battered. Have a lovely evening. Nick, thanks, mate.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you.
You know that, yeah, we won't do too late tonight. I will be able to get up, yeah, will I? We can't go on the sofa. We have discussed the sofa, as I said earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been good to come on. I know, as I say, we went to do it. We was going to do this at 5 o'clock out, weren't we? Hit the thumbs up. Love you guys. You too, Nick.
Yeah.
It's yeah, but that sofa's dodgy.
Dilapidated.
I've missed having a chat, to be frank, mate. Been busy, mate, and will be for a while. You know, mate, whenever you want to come on and do a live, as I said to you.
It's been that time. It's that time of year for a lot of people. It's busy with family stuff.
Yeah, no, this was good to do, mate. As you know, because you talked to me on Messenger. I got the flights really cheap, but oh, mate, when we turned up here, I thought, it's like, what the effing hell have you done this time? Not only did we have like hours at the airport because we couldn't get the keys early, and we got soaked, and just everything just went wrong yesterday. We were going to try and fly back today, weren't we?
You will.
Oh, well, yeah, I was missing home. I was missing my dogs and my kids, so I thought, possibly, I was looking at the prices of everything, and I'm thinking, Jesus, this is crazy. I dare get a glass of champagne in there. Jesus Christ, a glass of me more. I'm on the app again, do that. Oh, enjoying it, mate, enjoying it. He's on the sub. Got back into the sub. I bet he's thinking, I bet he's got a review made up already. But a comeback. It could be a comeback king, couldn't it?
Bit different stuff, isn't it?
I can't afford it, Bazza. That's why I'm in here. If Bazza was here, he'd be in a palace.
I bet you he wouldn't.
He wouldn't be in here. Go start up on me, basically, and I'm going to about
The
Bazza,
actual building is fantastic.
this has made the trip, mate.
So different.
I smashed my head this morning, didn't I? I got in the right mood, mate. I smashed my head so hard up there because it's too low.
I researched the building and found out how old the actual building is.
My second-hand sub has been superb. Got delirium and less shape at Xmas. Lovely to see you in a bit. If you're finished, I'll see you again. Sub equals, yep. Batsman and Lewis, mate, not me, Nathan. I can't afford. I've got a sub. I can't afford to buy the 8 torps.
I think what's lovely about the sub is that you can get a few different beers and experience a few different stuff. When you're the only lone drinker of beer in the house,
Yes.
then you couldn't do that because the variety is perfect.
Bloody this time of year. I'm skint too. I wonder buying all them torps. Bless you. Get a woolly hat, mate. I've got a hat somewhere. A Christmas one, mate. But no, it's been an experience here, isn't it?
I did say to you when you told me you booked this,
It all seems so easy.
and I thought, yeah, you might have got the flights cheap, mate. But that's
Yeah,
an arm and leg to
I still haven't missed my blade, Nathan, you know. A little bit, you know, like with the wheat beers on it and that. There's been some times that it's cropped up. Yeah, I see both the Edelweiss, and I also liked, what's the other keg I liked on the blade a lot? There's 3 of them, weren't there? The double wheat beer. I can't remember the other one, but my singer. Yeah, and I sort of thought, I can't go back down that road now. It's like,
I think the Blades is a really good machine. If you're partial to one particular type of beer and they've got that beer on the machine, then yeah, to be able to sit and pour your
Ian Thomas, good to see you, fella.
Hi, Thomas.
But yeah, it's just, you know, Buzzer's the blade, man. No, it's just
I don't know. I like on Blades.
Plenty gamer,
Plenty Gamer, Desperado.
Desperados. Funny thing is, when we turned up at the airport here,
Yeah, that's what they had.
they had 3 blades. One running Moretti, they had Heineken on draft, one running Desperados, and one running African. But it wasn't the what do bell that Buzzer's on. It was,
I didn't see that one.
I can't remember what it
Didn't
was.
see the first two.
They're both on for the weekend. Yeah, you got your choice. It does help, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that's what we like with the PDs, where we can whip the keg out,
Yeah.
whip it in the fridge, and swap it round. Now to review on the back. Yeah, they let everyone down, mate. That was kind of why I went along the other way, because it's
That's
been
what-
so interesting.
That's what I struggled with Blade was there's a lot that there are a few gripes about the machine. I think everyone's going to have their own personal gripes, and it's subjective.
Evening. He just said hi. on
Yeah,
Facebook.
it's come through on Facebook. But for me, it was if we were reviewing something on Blade,
See, Baz?
Paul's not going to drink the rest of it, and I'm stuck with something that isn't really my bag, or I'm not in the
I'll
mood
drink some.
for, because I'm quite a mood drinker. It's 14 pints, isn't it? It's like you've got to drink that. I'm like,
You drink 14 pints easy in a couple of nights. Grapefruit weren't bad, Baz. I loved the grapefruit vibe from that tonight.
Yeah.
But there was so much, you know, with the PDs. Like Ghost Ship's not one that you go back to now, would you? We've had it twice. But I just think, like, when you've got her, Tom, and Frankie Keller in the space of a year, and let's not forget the vacation one, that's 3 kegs that in anyone's, no matter what your preference of drink is, if you don't like any of them,
No, see, a Keller for me, with the volume that you get on the Blades, I could quite happily have that Saturn machine and drink it to the cows come home, because it's for me an every time beer. There's not been a single occasion where I think to myself, no, actually, I don't fancy that.
Yeah.
Which I can do with IPAs, I can do it with winter beers, I can do it with all kinds of beers, barring that Keller beer, which I never can get enough of. I just love it. It's never
no,
time
you
beer.
didn't drink the last 2, I did.
Yeah, I know, I didn't get a look in.
Didn't have the subs, you see. It was nice. It was a nice pleasure drinking one of your kegs of Keller. I thought, Thank you very much.
Now, Paul, if he knows I like something, will go hammer and tom it.
What, the vocation? I've done that in an evening, and that was really.
You drunk my
No,
club.
that was the good club, the better club. That vocation done me in at night. That hurt. That did the
Yeah,
vocation.
I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm struggling with this. I don't want to get through this cake. He's like, no, I'm not touching it.
Mm.
Well, pretend I like it. Reverse psychology. I'm glad to remember that one.
You're not bright. Not what happened. See, Basil, look, it's all I can afford. Look, little bottles of Hogarth, mate. I'll be trying the big. Listen, your reviews, Basil, look, they're all coming in for you now. This is going to be the Basil show here. Look. That's what happens before. Are we trying to big hitters on the sub? Oh, God, mate, don't fall for that. This just play. We want to do a GoFundMe for Basil's sub contract, don't we?
I reckon what you'd have a few takers there, Basil.
And look at me, Basil. 99 cents. That's all I can afford, mate. I went in the pub earlier. Hey, and like you, mate. Now I've got my Ninkasi glass. And I pinched one and got another one. Is that the same one you've got? Oh, we might have that one in there, but better not take it out. But we got. No, we got. Surprised you got any money left after all that beer you got on your last trip. No, I got some things like this, Basil, and I found this in a supermarket today, which is really good. We've got how many different beers in Ninkasi? Loads of them, haven't we?
We've got.
Because he did the pack in England, but didn't like it. I think so. Yeah. See, he's got the same glass. We've got the Weizen beer, the Hefeweizen, the Blancs, the French IPA, but Basil did some of them. I wasn't that keen on them. But we've got their Knoll as well, which might be good. But
yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that.
Everything we tried was good in there today, wasn't it? And it was.
The food was good, the beers was good, the service was good. Yeah, it was an enjoyable experience all round.
Happy.
It was.
Happy. And the bill wasn't that bad for there, was it? No way.
Well,
and you had that limited beer. She had a limited beer that was made with chili.
It's a Chinese chili.
That's still all right. We did a video. I uploaded a video, I'm sure.
It wasn't hot chili, and I didn't know what to expect. And they said it had a kind of lemon-based flavour to it. But I was really picking up aniseed, and it was doing my head in. So I had to Google it. And this particular type of chili, I did a Google search, bit of a deep dive, to see if anyone else had picked up on an aniseed flavour from it. Yep, there it was. And I thought,
oh, Thomas, Lyon.
Yeah.
Adrian, good to see you, mate.
Hi, man.
But no, we're it's better than what I thought. I think that's what I should do. I should do a video of whether Bazza should come back.
Pressure people. That's just wrong.
No, it's not. He needs that push, you see. Look at the people tonight. Yeah, he does. He's missing me.
Everyone misses him, and that's his choice. He's got to be.
Everyone missed John Lennon when he fucking was gone. Everyone missed Jackson when he was gone. This is real love for Bazza.
Your life is not public property. If you choose to do other things rather than YouTube or whatever it is,
he's getting into the sun. I'll try and get on a Bazza any night you want, mate. Just let me know. You know that. Just send me a message, even if it's not one set up. We can soon set one up.
Yeah, as long as you don't cut it off 25 minutes in.
Oh, Bazza. Simo, just done me up, mate. Oh.
I told you to stop poking
I haven't got a computer here, so we're on the phone. And I cleverly logged in twice to the same thing, and then it all went like some mad sound, didn't it? And then I was just like a dick that I am.
Oh my God, the sound of my ears. Oh, I'm going to burst my eardrums.
Nah, he survives.
Just.
But yeah, no, any night you want, mate. We're back. I was about to say we're back tomorrow, but we're not back Tuesday, aren't we?
We are indeed.
What's
got going on then?
What, Tuesday? Work. reviews.
I know there's a few things coming up. haven't we?
Nothing.
We've got New York and we've got.
Miles away.
That's not miles away. You will be
I'm saying-
surprised how quick things roll around.
Absolutely miles away. We have Christmas to consider first.
I'm an atheist. I'm not big on Christmas.
God help us, everyone. I don't know. It's been different here, isn't it? It's grown on me.
I like the rustic style of it. I like the architecture here.
If I do it, probably be the week leading up to Xmas should be free. Yep, definitely, mate. It'll be a rainy night, and so you know it, mate. No, this place. You have to watch the videos to probably understand this place. It's like it's different.
But I think these ones, the obscure ones, the ones that are a little bit off kilter, are the ones that you remember. Because I love the houseboat in Lyon, just the other side of Gibraltar. I really like that.
Yeah.
I like the wonderful one in Faro. Do you remember the one in Faro with all the? They had like taxidermy all over the walls. And we
Yeah.
walked in there and the man was shouting, he was drunk, and I'm thinking, oh my
Yeah.
God, what
Yeah.
we look now? There was a bit of House of Horrors as
We didn't
well.
have a toilet. We had about 5 B days.
We had 5 beds.
5 beds, 5 B days, and no toilet in our room. It was really
It
weird.
was the most crazy place ever.
But no, yeah, Bazza, definitely, mate. That'd be a good one, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
good for a laugh.
Get Baz on because we have to sit in the conservatory now at home because the kids like to have the main room. Obviously, the bar's freezing cold, and no matter what we do, we ain't heating that up anytime soon, are we?
No, the bar's out of bounds for now.
Bar's all right for a quick review. In
Yeah.
that'll do. But the rest, no way, innit? No
Yeah,
way.
if you want to do a review in daylight hours, though, too.
But this place, Bazza, mate, this place is. You'd love it, mate, wouldn't it?
It's rustic, it's got certain charms to it. Some of the features look a little bit little, but you know, it's a part.
Would you ever do a canal barge? What's a canal barge, mate?
A canal
A
barge.
canal barge? Oh, no way. I can't swim, Jenna.
These are
The
some
rich.
Netflix.
Bazza, got to watch the reviews.
Actually, do you know, some of the posh hotels are a little bit, it gets a little bit boring. It's all very samey. A canal barge. Now, we had someone on one of our lives who
Yeah.
lived or who lived
Definitely,
or lived
Adrian.
on one,
Definitely fun.
and so it stunk.
Good tributes, isn't it?
But yeah, if it was someone who could sail the barge properly and navigate the locks and things, I would love to do that. Yeah, I'd definitely be up.
We need Bazza. That's it, Jonna. You know it, mate. Not just for Xmas, you see. But Bazza's kindly agreed to do it live, so we can post some questions to him.
You won't let me get out of it. You don't let any other bugger.
What did you make Bazza offer? It was his idea, not mine.
Canal barge, that would be fun.
You'd throw me
I could
over.
have some fun with you on the canal barge.
She'd throw me over, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Think of all the pubs stop.
I just like the randomness of it. There's a little part of you, with me, Gemma, there's a little part of me that thinks, why am I putting myself through this? This is an experience I'm probably not going to enjoy. But then I give myself a day to settle in and I think, you've got all the amenities there. You can go to the loo, you can have a wash, you know. Most places you stay, even if it's a little bit offbeat or off the wall, it's quite enjoyable if you let yourself get into it. So I would be up for most things as long as I could wash and I had a toilet and didn't have to go in the bush continuously. Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, a total wild trip would be a little bit much for me. I don't think I could live with stinking and pooping in the bush too much.
No, I don't like it, funny enough. I don't think most people could, but, you know, just saying.
A bit of running
So-
water and a bit of heat.
Sometimes there are different places. Sometimes these different places.
Yeah.
This is funny,
This
Bazza.
was the kind of
Might see you next year in Wrexham, John. There you are.
that's kind of how I feel about it. You just have to look at it as an experience and enjoy it.
I've got used to it here, didn't I? I must be honest, Bazza, when I smashed my head up at the top there, because it's made for midgets up there, you're a bit smaller than me, you might be all right up there. But me, mate, I'm on my head. I swear, mate, I smashed my head like that half one this morning. I'm like, fucking place, I'm going home, I swear. Then I
And you
nearly,
hold on to that
yeah.
handrail for your life, didn't you? When you're coming down to the lift.
then I nearly fell down the stairs, and I thought, that is it, this place. I'm not. I didn't want to go back upstairs and wake up the wicked witch, shall we say? So I thought, I'll have a rest on the settee after I've been to the toilet, and that was so uncomfortable. I nearly fell through the settee, and I thought, that's it, I'm going home. So I'm getting flights up on my phone, and I'm going crazy. And then I realised how much it was going to cost me to get home, and I thought, that's not so bad. I'll stay here. And again, evening, Bazza. Good to see you, mate. Says Lee.
Oh, yeah, Lee. Lee weren't in earlier, was he?
Yeah, Lee's been in there.
Oh, sorry, Lee. I'm at the garden now.
A lot of love for Bazza, you see.
I'm trying to think of some of the most dilapidated places we've been in. Do you remember the little beach hut in Langkawi?
Oh, that was lovely.
It was infested with bugs, and the monkeys kept trying to break in and rob our stuff.
Yeah, they were fun. That was brilliant out there.
But the kids didn't find it overly fun.
I did. That was cool. That was good.
That was definitely different. And you even drove over there as well. It was a little bit scary.
Really? I've drove all around the world. So what are you talking about? How was it scary? They drive on the same side of the road as us. It's even easier over there.
I think I enjoy the character building essence of being somewhere a bit different.
I don't come on and just talk to you. No, I can remember a show of mine once before. It was like the Bazzy show, wasn't it? He got more questions than Simon did on a live. JPT and Michelle Hawkston is unreal. You see, I like the Hawkston. The first couple of times around. What, Jesus?
Yeah.
Well, you get brave, I'll whack him one.
We'll go there in the summer and do some camping around that area.
If it's on again, Lee, I'll be going. Maybe that's what we'll do, Bazza. We need this famous meet-up.
Yeah.
Big thing in Wales, I think it is somewhere.
We'll find a campsite and go with that.
Yeah. Sweet, we'll find out nearer the time and meet up. Yep, cheers, Lee. I'm in.
It's not too cold weather because I can't cope with being cold. There's a lot of things I cope with, but it's not being cold.
Bazza is the man. Bazza is deeply missed here. It could see all them sub-talks. It could just be.
But you think about it, wouldn't you rather be a little bit character building in somewhere that's a bit different to being
somewhere a bit different, isn't it?
No, feeling a little bit and outplaced in some posh place
Well, we don't belong here.
where everyone's snooty.
We don't belong here, do we? It's not really our type of place, is it?
Mind it.
Ain't that good? Christ. Where I come from is better than this. If you want posh, I'll go back to Windsor.
No, I'm not, this is not posh. I'm talking about some of the really posh hotels we've been to. Not 5-star hotels.
Oh, well done, Bazza. Oh, that is a London meeting, mate. Bazza isn't just a French. It's in a French dungeon. That's why he's popular tonight. Hey, mate, I love it here, Lee. This is me. This is me. Great British Beer Festival, mate, will be absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that is good fun.
That was a cracker, wasn't it? That was really good because I think Simon's going to get everyone together again, isn't he? And he wants to do a real mad one this time.
There's a lot of people that get involved with that, and I think that's a good thing.
I might start playing darts to get all the pretty ladies involved. Bazza knows his stuff, mate. Bazza, it's 180 for fun.
I like darts.
You can't play, mate.
No, I can't play it.
Oh,
No.
I
I was just thinking that when I play darts, they end up with more holes in the walls and what they do.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, cheers, fella. But yeah, no, it's like Yeah, Greatest Beer Festival was good, wasn't it?
Mm.
Absolutely brilliant. It was like that was the was it? It wasn't as good as the second one, was it? Actually, we did three this year, didn't we, in London? It's no difference when we move away. Not anymore. No, they were all good though, weren't they? They weren't a bad festival. Only when we went back the second time to the same one on the Saturday night.
Actually, I was going to say the trade days were a lot better because the general admission,
It's
unfortunately,
full of pissheads.
you were getting a lot of younger characters that don't want to taste the beer and mingle. They want to get absolutely hammered.
Well, they need to get their money back. They paid 60 quid for a fucking ticket. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Don't
It's just-
say I have a problem. I didn't say I had a problem.
No, but it's just when they piss over all the seats and all the floor everywhere. You're like, there's no need for that. But
It wasn't so informative. It wasn't so much fun. It was a little bit
No.
more hard work.
well, basically, will come on trade day, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
When everyone else goes, which would be cool because Chris and John and everyone.
It was good.
Great British Beer Festival was actually the best one for meeting everyone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because no one connected.
Trade days.
Yeah,
That's
no one
what it was.
connected to everyone else like we did on Great British Beer Festival because Simon got everyone together, didn't he? Different mentality with some of the younger ones. Yeah, they're just. There's good and bad in everyone, mate. Don't get me wrong, but some of them at that beer festival in August, that was messy, mate.
2025 anymore. Just was a little bit like,
If it's good enough for Ryan Reynolds and Rob, it's good enough for Paul, Michelle, and Basil. Fair play, mate. Paul, my boy, has had the Frankie rule. He's a bit of a snob. Any advice? What can you say? Isn't
there
it?
was an absolute beauty. But I think the rule might be a little bit for someone of that age to get into unless they're used to
No,
richer beers.
it's the complexity of it this year is second to none. And I swear that it's better than any other year. And I've had it enough years to have half an idea. I may not have a clue, like on some things, like a certain ex-beer reviewer. Mentioning no names. Oh yeah, it's buzzard there. But the Royal was special this year, wasn't it? It was really, I don't know. Maybe my taste buds have changed, but when I said it, loads actually agreed rather than saying, "Oh
It was
no."
more fruity this year.
Just had more to everything of it. It was absolutely lovely.
And I picked up the tasting that beer today, which I like to test myself and try and work out if I am actually tasting what I think I'm tasting. So for me to test things and think, yeah, I'm tasting that, and to research it and find out that, yeah, I was, it's quite cool. I like that.
No, okay. Sorry.
But I will say for these festivals, anything that you want to try and really want to get a taste of, you want to do them the beginning part of the show, because once you've had a few, your palate is just shot.
I put him onto it early, Michelle. Now he can't see past it. And with Rock with the link, when we
Good
do a
stuff.
live next, where people come on. We probably won't do one Tuesday, will we? But Wednesday we'll do a live from home.
It is going to be sometime soon. Yeah. People like to
It
get-
probably is, Bazza. I don't know who he is.
we
Like,
like to get people involved.
yeah,
But we have technical issues. We are old farts.
we had a few technical issues today, hence why the stream had to restart.
When we're at home, if we
I
have
blame
technical
Simo.
issues, we've got to sort them out for us.
Similar types, yeah. No, it's easy from home. We would have been all right here on the computer because then, but you have to contact me on either Instagram or Facebook.
So we could send you a link, and
So I
then
can send you a link
just kind of click into
on
it. And
Facebook
things-
Messenger or yeah, even Twitter. Yeah, because you get a link, but you have to get on the phone. You have to go out of it to get the link.
I don't do any of this stuff. I don't even
No,
have
no.
on the TV at home. Sean can't work TV. I want this, that, and the other on there, and he comes and does it. It's like the old dear can't be bothered
No,
to
no,
work the
it's not-
TV.
He's not appeared today, is he? I should never have left him that contract. No, no, talking of SJ, look, the alias you set as the command to be of SJ does not exist. But no, but I say it's a bit different there, isn't it? We've got one more day tomorrow. So we're going to go to
I thought
a Dutch bar.
we've got bar plans. Oh, excuse me. A little bit gassy.
I'll do a live in the bar to show everyone, but you have no chance, do you?
It is a little bit gassy, but it's quite nice and crisp.
Owen, the master, Bates is my favourite darts player. The moment showing me how to change his name. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised you had to change that name.
Sounds like a slot to do, yeah. I would say definitely Wednesday, because Tuesday we only get back, don't we? We've got quite a bit to do Tuesday. I would say more of a Wednesday. Thoughts on the Mars and the Camden Mars? Oh, yeah, that's displaying it, getting everyone going on Facebook, isn't it? But to be honest,
It's not bad.
not bad at all.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but it weren't fantastic, but
It's an English take on a German classic. So it's always going to get patterns. But actually, it's not bad.
right, I've got an early start tomorrow, so I'm going to shoot. Thanks to all the viewers. Have a good night, you two. Good having a chat. Yeah, buzz up.
Yeah, always pleasure, never
Up
at all.
there.
Thank you very much, on name man.
And hopefully we'll chat in a week and sort something out for obviously what will be next week, Basil, when we can have you come on and everyone can grill him.
Brilliant stuff.
Isn't it? But no, thanks for joining in, mate. We'll talk on Messenger.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, middle of the road, definitely. Lisa and later to Basil. I'm sure he's still here to see that. Yeah, it's not going to blow you away, is it?
When I read something about 6 or 7, it's getting that. I'm quite happy to drink it. I don't find that about beer. But it also means it's not a beer that's blowing me away either.
Yeah, no. But if you remember when we were doing the line, and I said, "Oh, we've got to get rid of the Camden because all the kegs were building up." And you were drinking left winter, and I drank the Camden and got right into it, and then it ended. I was like,
and some beers are growers. You can have a pint of something sometimes and think, I'm not that into it.
And you saw it here. He's coming to do the live. So if you don't, we're hounding till he does.
You will.
Of course I will. He loves it. He's missing us. Everyone's saying bye to Bazza. But yeah, no, it'd be cool. And he'll come and do that. We'll do a few anyway in the lead up to Christmas, isn't it? I've got someone else as well that's got to come on. Shit, who's that? Who's got to come on? Can't remember. I remember.
We spoke to quite a lot of people. It's hard to remember everyone, and that really, please don't take that personally. If we said to you, "Come on and do a live" or something, we totally mean it. It's one of those times of years where I think that we should all be involved with each other as much as possible. If you've got family and you're busy, that's fair enough. But if you're not busy and you want to come and join us, because Christmas isn't really a busy time for us, is it?
Oh.
So our children aren't small anymore. We get a fair bit of time to ourselves over Christmas.
Where did you come on the quiz? I didn't enter, mate. I wasn't feeling good that night. I didn't go on, did I? On Dan's last life. I didn't. I was having a couple of recovery days because obviously we were coming here, and Thursday was after my last quite big piss up on Wednesday, and Wednesday night cost me a lot of money, and Thursday I was like, I was licking my wounds, and I knew that because I had the notifications for Perfect Draft UK, obviously live, and I thought, oh, I've got to join in, and then it was like Perfect Draft live in half an hour, and then I fell asleep on the settee watching Rising Damp or something, and then I woke up and they were halfway through it, and I thought, okay, I won't bother.
Yeah.
So I didn't bother. Yeah, I will go on this week.
What they do on this week?
Yeah. That's what Worstman told me.
What kind of questions are they? General knowledge? Do beer? What?
No, I didn't go on. No, I didn't do it.
Okay, Thomas, you're going to have to enlighten me. What kind of questions are they? If they're beer related, general knowledge. Yes,
I don't know anything about it. I didn't do it. I was 89, I think. I'm an old man. I didn't say I didn't.
I'd love to have a team of people. You know, like pub quizzes where you have certain people who are really good at certain things. Yours for me would be football, especially Premier League.
I'm with the Beatles.
And it would be older style music, Beatles, 80s music, and that type of thing. I enjoy general knowledge.
I don't know very much about general knowledge.
Nature and wildlife, actually. I'm a little bit
So,
more of a buff on that type of thing than science.
that's a shout, sure. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what they're playing, but I know they're coming back.
But I think everyone's got their own strengths or things that they're more interested in than other things.
Yeah, but they got to do. Oh, look. Because this, that day, shit, yeah, I've got to go soon. God dear.
What?
Well, because look what the day it is in Australia now.
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Means that part of the world, it's already your birthday.
Yeah. Let's forget about it. Let's not go on that.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't.
in certain time regions, oh, it's already on his birthday.
Yeah. No. Ain't that nice though, look? He's just woke up, you see, because they're 9 hours in front.
That's
The first thing
lovely,
he
isn't it?
said, no, no, as he knows I'm not meeting him. I can't pull it off at the moment. I'm trying. I am trying to get out to Vietnam to meet my friend, and he's probably one of my bestest friends ever from Australia. But I just can't pull off the flights. It's just so much money, isn't it? It's like
It's really difficult to get flights to that part of the world, isn't it?
it's just so hard from England to the moment. Because unless you go there or there, then you spend a fortune going there or there. If that makes sense. I'm from '74, so I've no idea the late '90s popular music. The '90s, I think everything went to shit at the
I'm
end,
not
didn't it?
great on film. I've never been a big film buff. 80s through to the mid 90s, I really enjoyed. Beatles stuff I loved.
Yeah, but none of us were nowhere near with the Beatles, but because we had it born into us. You know?
Yeah, because of my parents. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of a little bit different, isn't it?
Mm.
What
But
was that?
again, I think our kids would do reasonably well in.
SJ would.
Yeah.
SJ would with Beatles knowledge because he knows more and more every time you're talking about more and more things, which I think is really good for him to have that knowledge, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I know some people are so into film. That was one thing I was going to suggest to you for tomorrow. They have got once a little museum. Or dare I say a little museum? Actually, it's quite a big museum. It's about film memorabilia, which looks really good.
Oh, have a look. Dan did well, but he's a young fella. Yeah, he's got a lot to learn, hasn't he?
This is the whole thing, isn't it? I think age does really play a part. How much the parents sort of drummed into you knowledge about certain
I don't
things.
know it's a lot because I forget when I'm talking to Dan.
You just come across a little bit older
I mean,
on certain topics.
I've talked to him before, and I'll be like, I forget, like when I used to talk to Conrad, and I forget that there's this huge age difference between me and Dan. And I'll be like, yeah, but you must remember when such and such was a big bear. And he'd be like, yeah, but I was only 8. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Okay, yeah, I get that. And I used to forget, because you don't remember, do you? Because
I like general knowledge because I'm a bit of jack of all trades, master of none. I haven't deep delved into a lot of subjects, so I'm reasonably good at general knowledge questions.
yeah, I like to know my stuff, kind of. But no, yeah, I get what you're saying there, Thomas. And he does, but he gets a lot of stick. I think a lot of it's unnecessary, but if I say too much, I get that I'm sticking up for them and I'm doing this. So I don't bother saying too much anymore, innit? I do still speak to him here and there, innit? But
I think everything is nice and cordial with everyone, and that's the best way for things to be.
yeah, no, definitely. Prove that. You're slowing down. Must be getting to you, the old bit.
No, not really.
What's that?
It's just a thought of climbing those stairs.
I know, it's scaring me out, isn't it? Oh, dear. No, I was cool with Richard, though, isn't it?
Mm.
I must get Richard on one day, no matter what happens. I did want to get us on together
He has the most wonderful Australian accent.
in Vietnam. Yeah. Two of the answers were Bob the Builder and Mr. Blobby.
Oh God, well, actually, you know, I would probably ask those questions. Having young kids, well, they're not young now, but they were young at that period of time. You just didn't get the option.
Well, they were Dan's questions as well, I think, weren't they? I don't know, Dan or Jack. I don't know, that's why I didn't do it. I still thought I just worked for anything good.
I'm just feeling that Dan might have been a little bit old for those questions, unless they had a younger brother or sister.
Mine's got a brother, but I don't know.
Because Bob the Builder
Well, there's
was
some wonderful people today. That's good to hear, mate, isn't it?
excellent stuff. I think you can meet wonderful people everywhere you go. You just got to be open to talking to people. The lady who who spoke to us, and she was French, and she said my English isn't good. Well, to me, it was blimmin' brilliant because it was damn sight better than my French. And she was telling us about what we were seeing in the light show. I thought, what a lovely person. She didn't have to stop and speak to us.
Oh, that's very nice. There's some nice people here. It's been different, isn't it? Like I say, it's been an experience. Yeah, getting up there is an experience as well. Can't do one more and that's it. No, need to put 4 more and they're cold and all, so.
There you go. That's our limit then.
I know. And I feel better if I leave the last one because I think, well, I haven't done it all. I was at my trumpet at that point in time. That ain't run out. That's been really good. Charge it up all day. Well, every time I get up, every time I'm getting up.
No one's best memories were made eating a salad, were they, Thomas?
I like salad.
Everything has its time and its place.
Yeah.
I did say that about Bud Lyon, even though I get ripped for it. I still stand by it. If you see him hobbling around,
I'm getting older. It's just sitting in the...
stone steps getting up to the apartment have done you in a little bit.
Oh, I like it. It's just like... I have to turn that light off tonight. I ordered it last night.
I thought you might get up to the loo. I didn't want you to go downstairs, but it was dark.
Oh, I know, but it's like the light in the cell or something, that was. Because you look up there and you see all the bottles and you see that light and think, oh, it's the sunlight. And you do it as well.
So if I give the dimmer one down here, that'd be enough light for you to get up and downstairs if you need the loo.
But what about you?
I'm not worried.
What about you? Sit down and think.
Yeah, totally. I'm a what? Keep hold of the handrail and feel each rung of a ladder on your back, and you're never going to fall that far. You didn't leave it in the loo.
I left it in the bathroom. I've been looking for Santa. I tried it.
It
Hey, tune, yeah. What a tune as well that was, wasn't it?
is.
One of my most favourite songs, that is. A song about young Julian. To Julian. Yeah, good song that was as well. Put it in your hands. Wait, Pedro.
You don't leave your Santa hat in the sink.
Oh, don't. God. You just check the video out, mate. Oh.
Is this worse than the floating boat? Not the floating boat was bad, because I really enjoyed that experience, but you were like freaked out by it.
The floating boat was much safer.
No, it's exactly the same. It was like this.
That's to fall apart. Bloody hell, you still going? Yeah, see Simo. Real man here, mate. Real man. Simo fell asleep on the sofa, you see?
It's these little problems, they don't hit you.
Sang it in Cyprus, took about 3 pints. That's why I won, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Then last one, Simo, before I get in trouble. You know, I've been good today, Simo, and tomorrow is just another day, as McCartney once sang. We're going to go and do a museum tomorrow.
Well, I'll let you look at it, see what you think.
No, I know what you mean. I did look at that before, but I forgot all about it. As long as I do that Dutch bath.
Or we can just go and do a walkabout and look at the street art.
Oh yeah, we'll do some street art. Just don't want to drink too much, do we? Because then like tomorrow.
Yeah, it's totally up
It's
to
like the next day. It's not tomorrow yet, is
you.
it?
In Cyprus. Cyprus is somewhere we'd like to go.
Yeah, that's another one.
A friend of ours, Leslie, she goes to Cyprus a lot, and we've never been there.
Simo had his power nap. Captain appeared. Bazza was the star of the show tonight, mate. Bazza, come on, and everyone. Bazza's going to do a live.
Yes.
Next week, so be ready, Simo. Be ready. I know. Bazza, I love it. Bazza, love it. I think he's missing it, isn't he? I definitely think that Bazza's missing it, isn't it? Oh, mate, when mate said earlier about that music, I thought, is this wrong about the music, isn't it?
It feels like being a bit in
It's just,
things, isn't it?
it's just hard, mate. I don't get it with YouTube sometimes. You think, like, if you're promoting.
If we agree not to take the money, then how will we?
No, they don't. They still chuck it off. They chucked off that Lennon one, even if you don't switch it on. They chucked off loads of my ones. They're all blocked. One of them, I took the music. I took the music off, and I thought, oh, I'll be all right now. And they took all the speech out. So you could just hear me going. There's no sound coming out. That's YouTube's platform, YouTube's rules, isn't it?
Right.
You can't do Facebook because on Facebook you get a copyright issue 2 years later now. I got done for that live with Maddie. Maddie's been dead for 2 years. Crazy, but I don't know. Shit happens, doesn't it? I think if it was me and I was a musician and you got some idiot singing my songs and going on about my songs like I do about people.
The voice is terrible.
What do you mean their voice is terrible? You can't mean me. She don't mean me, by the way, everyone. And the bargain, Simo. 12p a cup tomorrow, mate. 12p a cup. But see, Simo, when it comes to stand up and being counted, bang, mate. I'm the man here, innit? Nice Tottenham win, wasn't it? I didn't know we let them score at the end. Obviously, I'd switched off by then. So that was kind of, yeah, bit of a get on the goal difference. But, you know, we're right there behind you, Simo. Not far behind, mate. I think 3 points in it. I think we'll be catching soon. I'll tell you what, there's 60 cents, whatever it was, 65 cents. That is one quality beer. 5.5% ABV, packs a punch, and it's a cracker, isn't it? Absolute cracker of beer.
I've just thought the worst one.
What?
The worst one that you did to us.
What?
Tonking Mountains.
Oh, fuck off. That's lovely. The drug dealers in there. In Hong Kong, yeah, okay. There were drug dealers in there.
Still about.
Rapists, yeah.
Tonking Mountains.
We've talked about it before.
Yeah. That was
one of my absolute best ones. Bro, the food was brilliant. The Indian food I was eating every day. They loved us there.
That was cool.
They were stoned. It was crazy.
I am right.
No, we survived, didn't it?
It was pretty good.
I enjoyed it tremendously. Oh, you were lucky there, weren't you? Oh, fine. I was like, oh, smooth.
It was the size, that room, probably that kitchenette with the toilet on the bottom.
Trying to get a bit of gold seal.
No.
I'm too old for that, mate. My days are that gone now, isn't it?
That type of thing out my bag.
Oh, God. I had one joint off, and
Amsterdam was funny, wasn't it?
yeah, how many years ago was that? Somebody woke up and went back to sleep, didn't he? He's a light one. I tell you what, I reckon Goldrake is the man here. Goldrake's gonna. He's promised me he's gonna teach Simo what it's all about. I don't know, but the green earth, yeah, that's probably right there, mate. Oh dear, 22:41. Oh, that's a 3.5 hours. That was a quick hour, wasn't it? With the first bit. Simo sleeps. Yep, you know it, mate. Simo is sleeping beauty, mate. He has his time, doesn't he? And then he has to have his sleep. He's not. He's not like one of us, is he? I mean, he got me up. He got me up the north. So I've been on it. It's all week, but next time I'm going to be prepared for Simo and know that you do not fuck with Simo because
Yeah,
don't underestimate Simo. Seriously, if you ever meet Simo, because Simo can just go, boom, and that's it. There's a pint gone. You're like, fuck. And you literally, you're looking at your beer and you're like, okay, Simo. Simo means business here. Yep, one trick in the hiccups, didn't I? Oh dear. It's that time of night. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I need to spit out of it.
Hmm. I was going to say, but it was more interesting not to. What?
You was going to watch and see if I did it.
No, you know what's it? Because I'm the sort of person I am. You should be being nice to me.
I know it's your birthday.
Yeah, that's it.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, no, not yet. Not till the morning. Not till the morning. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that 12 o'clock one. No way. That's it. A bit more or less. Bonjour time, isn't it? One nightcap with a bit of 2 songs I want to listen to. Once the stream goes off, and they're not going to notice in here, aren't they? No, they're quiet tonight, aren't they? You're thinking, because when we was here last night, I was obviously stone cold sober, laying up there thinking, just turn the PC on. I can't be asked watching some shitty ghost TV show with them. What's the age, mate? 32, mate. 32-ish.
He keeps saying that.
That's right, 33. I keep missing a year, don't I?
Try another couple of decades.
Quite an American. This,
What year were you born?
I can't remember.
He's that old, he can't remember. 1970, so that will make you.
Closer to Simo.
That will
Wow.
make you.
You.
53.
You.
And a
Effing snake. Who does the stutter rap? Oh. Oh. Simo, that hurts, mate. That's like a knife, Simo. And I expected better than you. I thought you were one of us. Now I know. It's okay, Simo.
I don't get why he does that.
Dave, no way. Thomas, age is just a number. Don't worry about it. Life begins at 40. No, the first life begins at 21, doesn't it? Then life begins at 40. Then life begins at 50. And then the next one's 60 if you effing make it that long.
We haven't moved anywhere yet, Dave.
We're just away in France because we came for my 32nd birthday here, didn't we?
This is different, but
Oh, Dave, mate.
I would like to live here permanently.
Look back at some of the videos there. This place
It's been very different.
good experience. But it was cheap enough. Yeah, it was cheap enough and everything, and it was all right, you know. Right, it's been different. It's grown on me. 2 days today, isn't it? I've got to get through tomorrow yet, but I'm kind of looking forward to going back home. I'm missing my dogs and my grown-up children.
You always do this when you're at home. You want to be away. When you're away, you want to be.
It must be me age.
He's a contrary bastard, I'll tell you.
Egotistic and so fucking gifted.
And very contrary.
Shut up. But no, it's just she's drunk again. Here we go. Time to go in a minute, people. Before I get up. So back my head still. I was going to see Robbie Williams. Do you know that? And then it all went wrong. Just about the review today. Just about the review, Simo. This. Oh yeah, I suppose it's only 9:45 there, isn't it? Back to Clear in Your Corner. Okay, I know that one. Ocam Citra. That was all right, wasn't it? We've had that.
Yeah, I think that's actually all right.
We were going to review that a while ago.
Watching that because I think I've tried that and didn't mind it.
That's all right. Remember that one?
My palate has got really hypersensitive,
You know it, Thomas.
so I tried different stuff.
I'll do some of these French beers here. Honestly, you can't really do a video, do you know, like even a short in some of the shops because they stand there watching it, don't they? Then you think you're right weird.
It's been massively packed with people.
Mm.
If you watch some of the videos that Paul's put on, you put ones on all the people.
Yeah, I'll put some of them.
It's huge. The amount of people that are about. They're queuing up for restaurants. They're queuing up for cafes. Where like a croissant is about €8. So
I did like Dukes of Hazzard, funny enough, especially the remake. It's my birthday soon, don't you dare stop.
You're a sad person.
Well, it's my birthday soon. Why was it? I did like the remake. It's good. I can't remember. It was just nice to see him come back.
That's like me saying I liked American Pie because I'm a 20-year-old boy in it.
Did you? I don't know. Did you like American Pie or not? I was going to call you a bird. Oh, they all want to be worried about.
What's your next big birthday?
We're on about Dukes of Hazzard, the original. All I said.
Maybe that's your cars from the original, and then I'll give you some credence.
I can't remember now. I loved that red car. And it weren't a Mustang. No, I'm not even going there because we'll get it wrong. Nah.
I can't remember either. I just wanted to see if you remembered.
No, because I got a damn good now because it was.
No, see?
It was like with John Travolta. Don't worry about it. Just. Is that a gold bar? Dodge Challenger. Yep. I knew it.
Thank you.
Convertible Dodge Challenger, of course, Dave.
Question. See, you've always got to have someone who's a little bit.
Yeah.
They're on the prize. Not they're on a bit of booty or tit. Thank you very much for answering the question.
What's on about
No,
the
the
first one?
Dodge Challenger is a fantastic looking car.
Yeah, lovely. I know. Exactly. Exactly my thing. And if I show you here.
John Craig Pullman.
Yeah. This is why I had the car in my head.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, I know it's what it is. I went.
My dad was a bit of a person.
Loved the red still back in the day. Coming home with a bar. God, no, yeah. That's going back some time as well, isn't it? But it was but the whole film was.
When was the original Dukes of Hazzard? That was 1974, wasn't it?
I couldn't even tell you that. They weren't that good.
Oh, I just got to know, man.
Oh, I've never known that one, Dave. To be honest with you, when I think about it, I think, no, that one's excluding me.
And leaving you.
Yeah, same thing. I know what I mean. They weren't that early.
Oh. I'm a
79.
little bit out.
78.
It was my birth year. It's
79.
right, 79.
Yeah, that's
And
the
look, there
79.
is the aforementioned car.
Yeah, because that car at the time was phenomenal.
It reminds me of Del Boy's
Little boy's Capri Kit. Get out of it. It's nothing like it. Nothing like a Prepper Bill. God, you've had one too many.
No, it does. Because it was long on the nose and short on the belly.
Okay. Fair enough, isn't it? I get it. I get it.
I like to watch that.
What, the original or the new one?
Did the original?
So the new one wasn't a touch on the original because it was never.
Yeah, it wasn't done for a little bit of
No, it was all right, but it wasn't like that because at the time you got to remember what they done. And I think you could be about right there, mate. If I'm honest.
yeah, that's right. It was 71.
No, I think it finished in '85. Obviously, the
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, it started in January 26, 1979, and finished in February the 8th, 1985. So you guys could definitely be on my pub quiz team.
So they trashed about 300 cars. Blimey.
That is criminal.
Absolute madness. But one of the things that happens, isn't it? Now, used to though, you think of the damage they've done. You know when they used to like write off RS2000s?
Yeah. You think what they're worth now?
I must have
Well,
wasted.
so Nicky's not still on screen because those the Cosworths and even like the RS turbos and things. Fiesta ones are really
What's the
nice ones.
standout beer in France? It's got to be the Blanc for me still, isn't it? It's got to be my go-to beer. But I just can't, obviously up here,
Kronenbourg 1664 is synonymous with being in France.
I think it's got to be the Kronenbourg Blanc still. And on one fatal accident, came around, got killed. Oh, never knew that, mate. Does happen, unfortunately, doesn't it? Oh, that'd be somewhat sad, but it does happen, doesn't it? One of them things, isn't it?
This is what I love about having Google at the fingertips, because you can actually research everything and anything. Back in my day, you had to go and pick out an encyclopedia from the library.
Back in your day, they didn't make cars, I heard.
Was that the day before they dug you out of the ground?
Nice to say someone, isn't it?
Well, don't act like you're younger than me. You were older.
Never let
It's
me
a
get it.
privilege.
I've got more life in me. You know, you sleep so much, so let's be honest.
Well, this conserving energy.
Okay. You'd be up nice and early in the morning then? Let's hope so. Don't do some things, I think. Yeah, that's point. I think it's time to
Yeah,
go.
And love you and leave you guys. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you something a little bit interesting tomorrow.
I don't know if you can even film it there. Swap shop. Noel Edmonds. Oh, God, yeah. Long time ago. I think lovely that was. Didn't even touch the sides. You see the block? That's me. No, I've got to listen. I've got one more beer chilled.
Yeah.
I've got to listen to two things. 56k modems. Yep, I remember them as well. And then I have to go to bed before midnight. God almighty. Fucking hell. What about them stairs? Safe trip. Yeah, we've got one more day, Dave. Got tomorrow. I've got to do something tomorrow, haven't I?
Yeah, we've got bar we want to check out tomorrow.
Dutch bar.
It looks good.
I've been getting in there since we got here. And I didn't, well, since before we got here, but I didn't get
Yeah.
there. And we actually walked past it and I didn't.
But we're also going to do a little bit of touring around the streets. I love the architecture of buildings. Brilliant buildings. Really old.
Well, some of the crowds might have gone, so it might have been a bit easier, but it
Yeah.
can get really funny and keep phone, didn't they?
So it's going to be nice to have a look around. Take it a little bit more quiet.
We hope so. Right. That's it. I will stay until.
Thank you for joining us.
So next time, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Brilliant.
Probably Wednesday, won't it? Because we get back Tuesday.
Tuesday's going to be waiting.
Yeah, Wednesday. And remember, Bazza's coming soon. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Right. Bonjour.